Welcome to the podcast Least Likely to Succeed. My name is Chris Chuck, and I'm going to formally apologize for not doing a podcast last week. I had somebody flake on me 3 times. I'm not going to put their name out there. Matthew,
you just did.
Matthew Stroko. Again, I apologize. And I've got a lot going on right now. So there might be another week where I may skip if I don't have something pre-recorded to upload. But in the meantime, today we have our longtime racist friend, Mike Couling, who is a race car driver. He drives the coal trickle painted Miata. He's also a
emphasis on the race.
What's the word you told me earlier that you are, other than racist?
When I get invited to be an evaluator.
Yeah, he's an evaluator for people who are getting their racing license.
With NASA.
With NASA, he races a lot. He's always doing some car shit or whatever.
Not as much this year. Life's really gotten in the way this year.
You mean kids?
No.
Yeah, you mean kids.
No, I've only got one that I know.
Okay,
of,
the kid. The kid got in the way. Don't lie. Don't church it up.
No.
I'm not. I'm just joking. I mean, that's a thing. Hopefully, he'll drive your car. Hopefully not.
No, hopefully he'll be in something way cooler.
I was about to say, I wouldn't drive that gay-ass car.
Yeah. Here you go, son. Here's my legacy. It's a fucking Miata, Dad.
This thing's gay as shit. I mean, it says a hard top, so does that make it like less gay or more gay?
Hard top for life.
So that makes it
less gay.
Like hard cock top.
Yeah.
Hard cock top.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And now it looks like a pair of balls and a really tiny dick.
All right.
Yeah. So so when you turn the washers on, is that like pissing on your own balls?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then when you hit the hazards, that's telling the guy behind you to ram you.
Man, is it like going to a predominantly gay gym and leaving the shower door open as you shower?
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody already is aware of your sexual orientation.
Right.
And just a given, you know. Oh, he drives a Miata. Okay.
Oh.
No.
So what?
They don't treat you any different.
S2000s fall into this category? Because they kind of look alike. Or just Miata's just gay as fuck.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. What if he drives a Beetle? He's definitely gay.
Super gay. Like,
I don't think you can get any gayer than that. Especially if he has flowers in the fucking vase. Like,
that's Russell Simmons gay.
You should just be a crossdresser at that point in time. You should just go ahead and transition, right? Yeah. That's not gay then if you transition.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not up to date.
I'm just asking questions. This is just the imagination going off. But anyway, let's properly start this podcast. Mike Couling, a.k.a. Couling, god damn it, a.k.a. Broke Neck, is the only nigga I know, he's not black, with a bidet.
Yep, that is right.
I applaud you. I am proud of you. I'm happy that I'm not the one who even made you do this. What made you get a bidet?
Actually, my buddy AJ, Aaron, who runs the shop at All Aspects.
Does he have one too?
No, I haven't convinced him of one, but he was telling me about one when he went to Vegas the last time. And I was like, all right. So I Googled it. Amazon came up, $30. Yeah, I'll give it a try in my own privacy.
Yeah.
It's amazing. The only downfall with mine, see, I know you have this Supreme Edition in your bathroom.
I mean, it was the extra, like... Was it $10, $20?
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah, I don't have the hot water setting, and I live way out in the country, and I'm forced to have well water.
Oh.
So that cold groundwater the very first time. Oh, boy. And I got a filter system in my house.
Okay.
I've got 6 different filters in my house before it comes in.
Okay.
But, oh, man, the very first time, it was eye-opening. So, and I've been doing wet wipes for the last 15 years.
Okay. Yeah, I've been on the same train too. But then the bidet, you know what? I actually forgot about how much I wanted a bidet when I was in like high school. And then
See, I wasn't sophisticated enough to understand what a bidet was when I was in high school.
I knew what it was. I just didn't know like the whole concept. Like I never imagined the amount of water pressure that goes into your ass from a bidet.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know. I didn't know if it was just like a trickle of water, or if it were like, you pick up a garden hose, or if you pick up the fucking the handle from the your kitchen sink. I don't know what kind of water pressure we're talking. Like, bro, no, we're talking like some serious, like, it might break this. It might break the seal pressure.
Think of the extreme super soaker back when you were a kid.
This shit will blast you in the face, dog. You hit the cheeks, and it's the most tender.
Yeah, so being a dad, I got to play tricks on my son all the time. You can already see where this is going.
I mean, what are we doing a day? Hopefully not the water fountain trick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
So it'll shoot all the way into my shower. It's ridiculous.
I mean, you saw the way my toilet faces, so it just hits the vanity.
Yeah.
But
see, I don't like the long white hose that comes out, and I think that's the only reason
That's because of warm water.
Right. Yeah, I don't.
But you figure if the toilet was turned the other way, you might see it, but your foot wouldn't touch it.
Yeah, you would definitely see that white line in my bathroom.
Yeah, but you figure the majority of bathrooms you go into, the toilet is beside the vanity, but basically the water, like the water entry for the toilet is right next to the sink, to where no interference.
Yeah.
So it's just the way the bathroom's fucking set up.
Yeah, I mean, if you ran it, through the drywall and back and around, that'd be nice. You hit that white line.
Now you're making shit super complicated.
Hey,
dude, it's a bidet. It's fine. It'll be okay.
Have you seen my bathroom?
Yeah, not in a while. I don't even remember. I remember that green fucking wall in your goddamn house.
Oh yeah, that's still green.
That's horrible.
No, that's awesome.
Change that shit.
Hell no.
Why do you have a green screen for a fucking background in your living room?
I rented houses for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've never seen that color wall.
No. And my reason, I rented for 10 years, and I could never paint a room anything wild. You're not allowed to do that in rental properties.
Yeah.
So when I bought my house, I was like, I want something that stands out, and I picked the brightest color I could find. And let me tell you, when you're coming down my road,
I know,
with my giant window in front, it glows.
It does. That's why I'm telling you, that shit is mad ignorant.
It's awesome though.
It is mad ignorant.
Hey,
can we do something a blue, a purple, a magenta?
Oh no.
Not fucking lime ass green screen green.
What are you hating on my green wall for,
bro? Because that shit
pops.
That shit's ugly.
Yeah.
It's uglier than a box of busted assholes.
And I used to have white couches, the porn star couches.
Oh yeah, the casting couches.
Oh yeah. I used to have those, and it really popped against the white furniture.
Oh, so you have new furniture now?
Yeah. I upgraded.
Baller.
Yeah.
Damn. Race car, fucking new furniture and shit. What else you doing in life?
Yeah, that's my privilege.
Oh. You must. He hates it when they kneel. You're one of those guys. I don't think we're going to get in that conversation.
No, I avoid them like the plague.
It's all good. I mean, we can have any conversation you want here. It's just, I don't want to say too much,
Like what? Why would you bite your tongue?
Because I don't know if my tongue is ignorance. That's why I don't say shit about shit that I don't 100% know about.
Right.
Which usually is every fucking thing.
Right. Everybody's got an opinion on everything.
But the problem is when you don't know most of what you're talking about, you should probably shut the fuck up. And people don't know when to shut the fuck up.
Oh no, including myself. No.
I'll put it to you this way, the best way that I can think of it possible. No one knows 100% of fucking of even one topic. There is no way that you know 100% factual of one thing. Because if you did, you could shut everybody down. Other than that, you should have an open mind about it. Somebody might teach you to fuck something. So guess what you should do to have an open mind about it? Shut the fuck up.
Agreed.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not wrong about that. But I have my opinions, but please change my opinions. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, all right, okay. But don't get mad at me when I say, hey, this is how I feel. Oh, well, you shouldn't feel like that. Okay, well then why?
I think that's the reason I don't get into those depth conversations. You know, everybody has their opinions. Everybody believes in something.
Yeah.
If you have a different opinion on that certain topic,
Yeah.
against, you know, your friend, all of a sudden y'all aren't friends anymore.
Well, that's bullshit.
Exactly.
Well,
Like,
the thing is there has to be that. That's what I'm saying.
y'all were cool before that topic came up, but now,
But everyone says, well, we can agree to disagree.
right?
That's
And that's a gentleman thing to do.
generally, but sometimes it's like.
But then you
It's like,
go home and you
can
see
I tell
some.
you? Can I tell you something, dude? You're fucking wrong.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
You know,
Just
you part that conversation, and then now you have a different view of your friend, somebody you've been friends with for years. If it doesn't match what you believe
No. Oh, fuck that. I don't expect people to believe what I
on
believe.
certain topics, not on everything. On certain topics, a friendship can be decided with that little conversation.
I think that's when you're on the level of ignorance.
Absolutely.
If you can't even ingest what I'm saying, or even give me the 2 minutes that I'm asking for, that's when the problem comes into play.
Right.
And it's like, well, what do we do from here? Well, you should have started listening before we even got there, and it wouldn't be an argument. This is what I told a guy yesterday. He was like, you can't talk. He was like, you can kind of talk football. And what does he do? He does some DOD civilian shit. He was like, you can kind of talk football, but you definitely can't talk religion and politics. And I was like, here's the thing. Yes, you can. What you have to do, one of these two people that are in this conversation, they have to hear the one person speak. You have to totally hear their opinion, their views, their feelings about it. I mean, let's not get out of hand here and let you take over the conversation, but I have to listen to you. And then once you're done, once you get it out, okay, now hear me out. And if you're not willing to listen, it's like, whoa, hold on. I did listen to you, right? Let me get my time. Open your mind up. Just listen to me for a second. Give me my time.
What you're saying makes too much sense. You know, that very rarely happens without somebody getting pissed off. You know, given you spoke your piece, now let me speak my piece.
Right.
No, you're already pissed off at this point.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit. And it's just like,
yeah, that's why.
Well,
I kind of just avoid people in general that are like that.
I think you avoid people in general.
In general, I've got a good core group of friends. I've got a lot of acquaintances. Mm-hmm. I've got a good core group of friends that I would do anything in the world for.
Suck dick.
Yeah, if they need me to.
Well, your boy's kind of dry over here.
Yeah, my mom's listening to this, by the way.
Oh, really? Hi, Miss Couling.
Her last name is not Couling. It's
God damn it.
Deal.
Yeah,
you know the fucking Deal.
Oh, that deal. I know somebody with that same last name, but I doubt they're related to you. Well,
they're from here.
Yeah. His work ethic's kind of shitty.
Yeah, go ahead. What's the name?
Cody Deal.
Oh no, I don't know that name.
Yeah, simple. I would say excuse me, but I don't really care.
You got no manners?
No, I don't. God. I'm sorry. Not in this room and not at this time of the day. I have zero manners because I give zero. Oh wait, that's every day.
Right.
No fucks are ever given.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about this racing thing. So, it's actually the last time I saw you post some pictures. You were in, I guess, West Virginia.
West Virginia.
You took some pictures of some white trash house with your white trash car.
Oh man, that was in Mooresville, North Carolina.
Sounds white trash.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. That's where the good old boys are from.
So what's the nearest, I guess you would say, town?
Mooresville? Mooresville's huge. That's where a lot of NASCAR teams are out of. And I mean, I'm not a big NASCAR fan, but we saw one of the drift shops were out there.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it, but yeah, they're out there.
It sounds like a lot of shit I don't know anything about.
It was I went to that old ass house, which is a barn.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, it took pictures of my car because that is the barn from Days of Thunder. That's why it was so iconic for me.
Okay.
I drove an hour from Charlotte, trailered my car an hour to go take this picture.
Out of the fucking way to take the picture. See, I didn't get the reference.
Oh yeah.
I've seen.
That's
Days
why I
of
was
Thunder.
like, that's those who know.
Oh
yeah, you didn't know.
I mean, even if you took I would have to see this visualization
Yeah.
of like, okay, if you were wearing the helmet and those stupid ass fucking goggles, like
I'm dropping the hammer.
in this barn, like building this car, then I'd be like, oh, that's some Days of Thunder shit. But it's just like this random ass fucking barn in the middle of nowhere. Like, all right, that's cool, I guess. Is that your old house? Did you grow up there or something?
I ain't that fancy shit.
I mean, is that what you guys call a manger? Is that what you're trying to do here? Is this you're calling to God?
Cold trickle God.
Cold trickles to God. Away in a manger, okay. Away in a manger, your car is really slow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was down in Charlotte Motor Speedway, running the Roval, which is the road course around Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Okay.
Did this event with a track company called J-Zilla.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty scary. There's no runoff anywhere except for concrete wall.
Like on the oval itself, or like on the actual.
So
track?
you do pretty much the entire oval.
Mm-hmm.
But as you come into basically turn one, you hang a left and you go on the infield.
Okay.
And it's a road course on the infield.
Yeah.
And you go back out onto the oval, and there's a chicane, there's a bus stop. You run the high banks, which is really cool.
I'm sure. I would imagine that would be the scariest part.
No, that wasn't bad. It was coming through this thing called the chute, and
that sounds like
it's pretty tight, and it's concrete walls on both sides of you.
Yeah.
I had a Code Brown one of my sessions. Yeah.
So you need a bidet in your car.
Oh boy. I went off and I found the only blades of grass in Charlotte.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
How fast are you going?
I almost smacked the wall. I had my buddy right behind me too. I watched his video.
Yeah.
God.
we need to see that video.
Oh man.
How fast were you going?
Through there, I wasn't going terribly fast. Maybe 60, 65, 70, something like that.
But enough to make your asshole pucker.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And in those cars, when you go off track, it feels like you're destroying everything on your car.
I mean, I can imagine you're going off into the grass.
It sounds
which
so violent.
Already isn't. Grass isn't very level.
No.
You know, it's not level ground when you actually.
But
think
it's like
about
a 4 or 5 inch drop off from race surface to the grass area.
Yeah.
Oh.
So is this like a concrete barrier inside? Like what's that? Like some of the famous F1 tracks where it's really narrow.
Yeah,
concrete
absolutely.
on both sides.
Oh yeah.
And you're like kind of just shot putting through this thing.
In certain areas of that track, yes. It's. And then so to come onto the front stretch, obviously you come off. You're running the high side and off of turn 4, and you have to make a 90-degree left to come down basically pit lane.
Yeah.
To continue on the track, and that's kind of a scary transition as well.
Yeah,
because
you're going from high bank to like straight.
You're in
flat
fifth gear on the floor, and yeah.
I mean, fifth gear on the floor in the Miata. I mean, I guess you're doing like 90, right?
Yeah, maybe.
It's
if you got somebody pushing you,
it's like an economy car, right? Isn't that what they were built for?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah, for good gas.
I mean, like I'm saying like economy. Like it was the prerequisite of the hybrid. Yeah. Let's give this thing 90 horsepower and call it a sports car.
Yeah.
I think Tesla did better than that.
The gay jokes will follow.
If you build it, they will come. On each other. Anyway.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Miss Dill, I officially apologize about the gay jokes. Not really. I think kind of funny.
Oh, she's well into.
I would imagine your mom being
my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's put up with some shit.
She's raised you.
Right.
And if you're anything like you were then that you are now.
Yeah, I've definitely taken my mom through the ringer.
How many times did your mom call you a piece of shit?
Oh, shit. I think she still does that. That's in her nightly prayer.
Okay. A better question. How many times did she just shake her head to herself and just smack you in the back of your head?
I think she's shaking her head at me so much it's giving her Parkinson's.
Ooh. Parkinson's.
She just constantly shaking her head. God, what has that boy done now?
Here he comes again.
So when I was in elementary school and middle school and stuff, I was a little asshole on the bus. You know, I'm throwing Cheerios and, you know, doing dumb shit.
Cheerios.
Yeah, I got kicked off the bus so many times. And,
Well, you're at least a good student.
lo and behold, my mom becomes a bus driver.
And you have to ride. And, of course, she makes the extra round to drop you off at school.
Oh, see, they moved out of town. Everybody moved away from this area. She lives up in Charlottesville. Mm-hmm. So I didn't have to ride her bus. Yay. But my little sister and little brother did.
That sucks. I don't want to get on my mom's bus.
No, you can't act up then.
So my mom was
Do you lose your job if you spank your kid on the bus?
All I did was just grab him by his neck and choke him.
Yeah.
I didn't kill him.
Little bastard.
Little motherfucker. It's like people now, and they're like, they verbally threaten their kids. Not like, hey, you better chill out before we have to go home. And you know when your parents give you that look, we're going to have to go home.
Oh, yeah.
No. You're going to get your ass beat. People now, you better shut up before I beat your ass. Like, goddamn, look you. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was raised on the look. My dad always had the look.
Yeah.
Like, you know you're fucking up right now.
Yeah.
And all right.
You know what still startles me?
What's that?
People who aggressively walk through doors.
Why?
Like they'll grab the handle and it's almost like they'll yank it and then make a lot of noise with the door.
Yeah.
I can watch someone do it and it startles the shit out of me. It's fucked up. So don't do that to your kid, man. Don't torture your kid like that.
No.
I mean,
I'm kind of raising him on the look. I can already give him the look, and he knows he's messing up.
Yeah.
So that's good. But he also knows I'll spank the shit out of him.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, that nigga's 2, man. He don't know
No,
shit.
he's 3.
He's 3?
Oh yeah.
And you already got him jumping off of shit and the
3
fucking
going on 13.
foam pits.
Oh yeah, man. He was such a scaredy cat at the beginning of the summer. We've been to the foam pit a couple times.
Mike Couling ain't raising no scaredy cat.
No. Mommy's job is to baby him. Daddy's job is to push the other end of the envelope.
Right.
I got him on dirt bikes and jumping off into foam pits and going down the big slides at Ocean Breeze.
So when is he getting a race car?
I'm going to put him in a cart when he's 5.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my plan. So I think I'll do the racing thing for a couple more years. Mm-hmm. And I'll probably sell my stuff and put him in a cart.
And get yourself a shifter cart while he's in that.
No.
Just you gotta have some fun.
Full on.
You're already there. You're already there.
Yeah.
So
a shifter cart's faster than a Miata, but
that's what. That's a damn shame.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say about that. That's some fucked up shit.
They're fun though, man. Everybody bashes them. They're fun, and that's the cheapest way you're gonna get into racing.
Yeah, and actually, me and Keenan actually talked about that on his podcast, and he was saying like basically what you could spend on a spec Miata.
Yep.
And basically get yourself into the driving wheel and on the track.
Yeah, I years ago I built a Mustang, road course Mustang.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Keenan actually built the car for me.
Yeah.
Keenan and Mike Arrigo.
Yep.
Yep. They built the car for me. Raced it a couple races and ended up putting it in the wall at VIR.
Nice.
I found out quickly that I built myself out of a race car. I couldn't afford the fuel. The tires were 4 times as much as a Miata tire.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going through 4 times as much fuel. Like, man, and I'm only running 2 or 3 seconds faster than what I run now. So
yeah,
it wasn't really worth it.
You know, be a better driver, and you can make those money.
Look, I have no shame. I am definitely not the best driver.
I had high expectations.
I'm aggressive.
I have high expectations because you've been doing it. I've seen you've been doing it for quite a while.
I'm not the absolute worst, but take Aaron for example. You know, he's running for a championship this year.
That's awesome.
He's badass. Hey, I talked to him a couple hours ago.
Yeah,
he got second today at VIR.
Awesome.
There's a bunch of big boys that are trying to qualify for nationals that were at VIR this weekend, and he was able to beat a lot of them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a driving motherfucker.
I mean, does he just throw the bitch around like he doesn't give a fuck, or?
Yeah, he don't. And then Keenan, my car used to be Keenan's car. Mm-hmm. Keenan can jump in my car, not being in this car for 2 years, and run faster lap times than me. Keenan's a driving motherfucker.
See, he downplayed himself.
He does.
I mean, and he's a pretty modest guy anyway. So
right.
I'm not saying that I thought that he was better than he said he was. It's like I just kind of took his word for it. Because I've never seen y'all drive anyway, so I don't know.
Yep. He's a driving dude. He took one of his customers bought Brian Bowers' old Corvette. That silver one.
you talking about Bill?
Yeah, Bill.
Yeah. We were talking. Yeah, we were talking about that.
Bill
car.
bought his Corvette, and Keenan ran the fastest time in that Corvette.
Really?
Yeah, like faster than Bill, faster than.
See, and what about? So, what do you think about the GT500 and Keenan saying that if someone were a better driver, they could make that car even faster? Do you kind of take his word for that on that one?
Well, there's always going to be a faster guy out there.
Well,
but Keenan's going to turn amazing times in that car compared to what Bill's going to turn in that car.
I mean, Bill's an older guy.
Yeah, but Bill also doesn't give a fuck.
I mean, but pretty significantly older. So,
yeah.
And from what he's described about how that car will wear you the fuck out, you put somebody in that car 30 years older than
which
him.
Car? The Mustang that he built?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, that car's a fucking beast, and it's a pain in the ass. That's why... And he gave off the impression that he hated driving that car, which...
He hated driving that car because if it broke, that's...
I was thinking more of like he hated driving that car because it was just too much.
Yeah, I can see that.
It was,
but I gotta tell you,
more than he can handle. I would say more of he just wanted to deal with.
That's who I go to the track with. Him, Aaron, Dave Shadlick, couple people around Hampton Roads.
Yeah,
we all go out. And every time I see him get out of any car, he's pretty much smiling his ass off. Unless something goes wrong, he's pretty much smiling.
Yeah,
or some fucking stupid ass hits him. I remember when I was doing HPDEs. We almost had a brawl. We had a couple Grand Am drivers come down when Keenan had his red Mustang.
Mm-hmm.
And this Grand Am driver punted Keenan right in front of where we were watching. So we saw the whole thing go down.
Yeah.
And he came in, the Grand Am driver came in and just jumped up in Keenan's face. Well, me and AJ are there. That shit's not happening. I mean, we're going at them. They're...
I wouldn't wish anybody to jump in Keenan's face because if Keenan's at that mode where he could easily flip... Yeah, he's gonna flip and he's gonna flip hard.
And I've been friends with him for a long time, and I can't believe that he kept it cool.
Yeah.
His license was on the line though, so you don't want to lose that.
But at the same time, like when I'm a different type of person, I'm gonna do something to piss this guy off, like roll my window up, or just simply drive away, or get out to the passenger side. Fuck you, dude.
Not me. I'm a button pusher.
I know you are. I see you on the internet all the time.
I'm gonna instigate this little bastard.
Hey man, I think you're talking to dog.
Yeah.
That's shitty. Let's talk about some track shit. Like what's some bullshit you've seen out there that people bring to the track?
Some bullshit that we...
Yeah.
For the most part, people kind of bring some cool shit to the track. But
yeah.
So in a world here, would you think a Ford Tempo is cool?
Maybe if it were a V6 and it just had, I don't know. I don't know.
So there's a white Ford Tempo that comes out there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a SHO swapped Tempo.
Oh,
it's got arrow all over it. It's pretty sweet. It's white trash and it's fucking awesome.
That sounds pretty fucking sweet.
There was the last event I went to at VIR. There was a Festiva.
Okay.
And that was pretty cool.
B6T?
Say what?
Had the B6T motor, the Mazda turbocharged that came in the 323s, 626s. These are all the early turbocharged stuff. Mitsubishi Charades.
Huh?
Yeah. The all-wheel drive ones, same motor, I think. Don't quote me on that one. Actually, I think that's the same one. That motor was in the Colts, the all-wheel drive Colts.
I thought those were little 3-cylinders. Those Colts.
No, the all-wheel drive turbo ones.
Oh, okay.
Or 4-cylinder. No, but the B6T. What the fuck? It came in. I think there was turbocharged MX6s, the early MX6.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That had a B6T in it. You can, and that's a swap to put those in the Festivas.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that makes a quote unquote Fastiva. Is what they call them.
I've seen them put those SHO motors in the back of those Festivas.
In the back?
Yeah, they actually were a production car. They only made a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
They were called Shoguns, and then Jay Leno actually has one.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. The silver one.
Yep.
That car's dope as fuck.
Absolutely.
It is quality 1990s.
Yep.
But fat 5-star fucking wheels on it. Like, what the fuck you gonna do? This is 1990, bitch. The fuck your life. Makes me want to go play the rump shaker and put some bass in the car.
I run a lot with, well, not a lot. I'd like to run more with them, but a group out of North Carolina. Mm-hmm. And one of the guys has a Ford Escort ZX2 that he runs. He actually runs in the class that I run with when I go down there. Mm-hmm. Quick little car, actually.
Yeah.
Old guy.
Was it one of those special model ZX2s? Because I had a friend that had one, and he kind of told me some stuff about it because he autocrossed his. And I was like, dude, that thing's actually kind of quick. He was like, oh, yeah, it's just like this special model that they made the Focus ZX2.
It pulls on me on the straight, but that's not hard to do.
I mean, your car makes like 100 horsepower.
117, bitch.
And how much does it weigh?
With me in the car, it weighs
5,000?
2,300 pounds. So I need to drop 25 pounds off of my gut, and I'll be legal.
Wait, you'd be at like the minimum?
Yeah, I can weigh 2275. So I have the smaller motor Miata, whereas AJ and all those guys run a 1.8. Mm-hmm. I run a 1.6.
Okay.
And it's clear as day. I can't keep up with those guys.
So he has the newer generation than you do?
Yeah, but the same car.
Yeah.
Just a bigger motor. And bigger balls.
So is that allowed in the rules?
Yeah.
Or
they
is
came
he
stock
like a
with
different
that.
class?
Yeah, they came stock with that. So my car essentially should run in a class called SSM, mm-hmm. which is Showroom Spec Miata. Mm-hmm. It's only for the 1.6 cars.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the group that I run with, NASA, that class faded out. They all moved over to SCCA. Mm-hmm. For me to go run with SCCA means I have to give up running with my friends, out of the All Aspects camp.
Yeah.
That's half the reason I even go to the track is to have a guys' weekend, and see friends, once a month at the track.
Yeah, hang out and party.
Yeah,
and shit.
the camaraderie. That's half the fun for me.
Right.
So
that's awesome.
I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. I don't know. I'm kind of torn if I want to go over there and try to see how I do, but I also don't want to go without hanging out with my friends and.
Fuck it, man. You're too old to be fucking really be competitive with these motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah.
Hang out with my friends.
Right.
Bye.
and it doesn't bother me that much that I'm not competitive, but usually when I run, I got a couple close friends that I met through racing. They live down in Asheboro, North Carolina.
Yeah.
It's a father and son. They come up and we all basically make our own class. Mm-hmm. So it's four or five of us that all run together, whereas we couldn't hang with the Spec Miata field. We run in our own little class.
Okay.
So and that's a blast.
Maybe somebody will pick up on it. Maybe
we've tried. We've done a handful of events and
no one really gives a fuck.
And now I'm getting word down the pipe that NASA's changing some classing and everything else. So we're gonna see what next year brings. So,
yeah. So who makes all these like NASA rules and changes? Is there like a board they go through?
Oh yeah, there's a board. There's a whole national thing.
Are there drivers involved in this?
Yeah, so one of the guys that runs the Spec Miata, he's the national director up for the whole country.
Yeah.
He's here in Chesapeake. His name is Xavier. Also, one of Keenan's guys drives a purple Miata.
Okay.
So
that's a gay color.
Yeah. It looks awesome, though.
I'm sure, I remember the purple Miatas. They had, a lot of them had, everyone I've seen that was purple by chance always had the factory BBSs on it.
Oh no! See, I hate those BBSs, but this is.
I like the look of the car with stock with the BBSs and all that.
His car is like a bright purple with gold K1s on it.
What? Yeah. Did he get them painted gold?
Yes.
Oh,
because that gold pops. Everybody's got black wheels, and he didn't want to do
gunmetal.
That. Right. Well, it's easy to hide the brake dust,
right,
and the rubber that gets chunked to your fucking wheels.
Yeah, it's like, no, bro, I clean mine every
He didn't want to. Man, I don't want the same color everybody else has.
Yeah,
and got him painted gold. It looks awesome.
That's awesome.
So,
I mean, gotta do some. Why don't you get some gold flake in that paint, dog? Get that bass boat gold shit.
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
I have to pull up a picture and show you.
Yeah, you should.
Look
now.
Oh yeah, for real.
Like now.
You don't have a young Jamie here? What the hell?
Meow. Dude, what do I look like I pay people here?
Yeah. I'm not getting paid for this?
Fuck no.
I'm fucking out of here. You fucking...
Sorry. Yeah, would you say? No, but no, that shit people calls money, man. They don't want to do shit for free. Hell, I had a motherfucker flake on me 3 times, dog.
He's a busy guy.
I
He's
don't
got
give
a lot
a
going
fuck.
on.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give
Look
a
at that.
fuck.
That shit pops on the track.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what he's doing.
Yeah. See, race cars, they need to pop.
Gay.
Yeah, whatever.
Just saying. Hands down. Hands down, gay as fuck.
Yeah, man, this racing thing has been awesome. One of the coolest things happened last year. I was an evaluator.
Yeah.
Xavier invited me to be an evaluator for competition school.
Okay.
And basically, you get on track and you kind of mess with people and kind of see how they're going to react in a real life race scenario.
As in, like, you're passing them.
Right, right. You dive bomb them, you know,
Yeah.
stuff like that. See how they react. And, you know Brent Bauer, right?
No.
He's got a Integra JDM front. He was one of the Sage Auto guys.
Maybe if I see him, like, what, DC2?
I guess that's what it is.
Round headlights.
Yeah. But he had a JDM conversion
yeah.
on the front, caged the car and everything.
Sounds
Anyway,
like every other Integra guy I know.
fucking 10 years ago, this asshole was talking about, I'm building a car for Honda Challenge.
For Honda Challenge?
Yeah, for Honda Challenge.
Oh.
Never been to the fucking track.
Yeah.
And that's all he would talk about. You go to and see him at a car show. Come check this out. I'm building it for Honda Challenge. Shut the fuck up. I'll tell you what, man. Brent put his fucking time in. He started coming to the track, started going through DEs, and I found out he was going to do comp school.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to be an evaluator for, while Brent was taking comp school that day.
Yeah.
And I'll be damned. When he was one of 5 people that passed the first day out of like 13.
Damn.
Yeah. I was the first person to shake that man's hand.
Yeah.
And I gave him the most shit,
yeah.
I think, out of anybody in this car scene. And it was cool to see him do what he actually said he was going to do with that car.
And the reason is because we all know there are those people who are like, man, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do all this great shit. And you're just like, but are you going to?
Yeah.
Or
I didn't ever doubt that he was going to eventually do it. He just hadn't at that point in time.
Yeah.
So, and it's him and he's got a whole Honda crew that's out there. They represent pretty well, man. It's those guys.
So he has the Integra still?
He does. That's what he races.
That's
and
awesome.
it's amazing because that was his baby.
Yeah.
He couldn't 5 years ago, 6 years ago, you couldn't think of putting a rock chip on that fucking car.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Now it's all beat to shit.
Yeah. He's ducking in behind people, getting peppered. He don't give a shit.
That's funny. I mean, that's awesome though.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was one of my cool moments, doing this evaluating thing.
Yeah. It's like, man, you like my
Yeah.
brother?
Yeah.
Watch you come up from nothing.
And then let's see. Last year, I in my old car, I had one of our guys at All Aspects hit me during his comp school. Yeah.
Who was it?
I don't know if you know him. A young guy named Zach Rubin.
No.
Oh.
No.
Anyway, there was I went to go around him and we touched. Whose fault it was? Who knows?
I mean,
anyway,
sometimes you touch. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
we're
my ass end slides out a little bit, and you weren't expecting it, and
Yeah.
we rub a little wheel, and
we're on the backstretch doing probably 100, and we touched. Well, my right side hit the grass and cocked me sideways.
yeah,
And then another evaluator that races with me, he ended up hitting the back quarter of my car.
Ooh.
Yeah. But it ripped the bumper off my car, and we pounded the dent out. And
Yeah.
I went racing that weekend.
I mean, and it's racing anyway.
Exactly.
Accidents happen, but
absolutely.
it's the
I immediately pulled in because if you make contact during comp school, you fail.
yeah,
It's pretty strict. I immediately pulled in, kind of took the blame on myself.
yeah,
I shouldn't have put him in that particular situation,
right,
but he knew I was there type thing. It
Yeah.
was both of our fault.
yeah,
So we got another guy that runs with us. He's just wild. He'll fucking hit you.
the evaluator.
No, a racer in Spec Miata.
Oh,
Everybody
one of those
hates being around him. He in March there was snow on the ground on Sunday. Yeah, we actually had to go out and thaw the track out with our trucks before we even went on track. We had to clear all the snow off.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah,
That sounds like some ass backwards shit.
Oh boy. And we were coming through a turn, South Bend, right before Oak Tree, and he punted me straight off, and I launched down this hill.
Like he punted you through the turn?
Yeah, and so I had to, straighten the wheel a little bit, and I launched off the track surface, and it's down a ravine type thing. Oh boy, I thought I was going over.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you probably wanted to kill him after that too.
So I was pissed. I was real pissed
I would be too.
because this guy had just hit one of my other friends
Yeah.
the day before.
Yeah.
You know, this is Sunday's race. Saturday, he got he had hit somebody.
Yeah.
And when I came in, I had the tiniest little mark on my car. I was like, I don't give a shit. Cool. He came down, apologized, immediately took blame for it.
Yeah.
Which is not like him. So he's a little short guy and a little Napoleon complex. And it's everybody else's fault.
Yeah.
Even though you're the one involved every fucking time.
Except for this one time because he knew who he hit.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I fucked up. I'm so sorry.
Yep.
Because he might.
See, now AJ, you know, he didn't have to deal with shit like that. He's at the fucking front.
If only you were that fast.
Oh yeah. So I need to find out where he buys balls from because I don't have the balls that he has.
Take some pointers, man.
Yeah.
Here's probably a part of it because I see a lot of his mentalities. He's kind of like one of those super laid back people, and it's just like, oh, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Just do whatever. Nah, you know what? I'm feeling good today. Let's just throw this car in the corner and just not really give a fuck.
See, in the back of my head, it's in my head that if I reckon I'm done with racing, I can't afford to build another one right now.
Right. We're not saying build another one, but I mean,
But I'm done with racing for a good while if I ball this car up.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of limits me in my own head.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he's got other obligations as well.
yeah, but
So
he can piss out another car, you know, whereas I can't.
so he's rich. You're broke.
I'm poor. Yes.
You're broke.
Yes.
We're not gonna say poor. Poor would probably
I've got a roof over my head.
poor would put
That's
you
my own.
in the probably the same. You owe a lot. Your credit probably isn't that great, and you don't race cars. Broke means you have your money wrapped up in car shit.
Yeah, car shit and house shit. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So that means house shit. You should be painting that wall. Get rid of the green screen.
Fucking hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm just saying
Fucking
what you
hater.
should probably oh man, what you should probably end up doing. Get rid of the green wall.
Oh man, it
Fucking
makes for a good
hideous.
backdrop when I do the casting call couch videos.
You're not doing no casting couch shit, man. You got a girlfriend and shit.
I do,
And you got
I
a
do.
kid.
I got a good girlfriend too.
Shout out to any woman who is dealing with Mike Couling
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, I put up with my fair share of bullshit from people as well.
I don't believe that. I'm just saying for people who have to deal with you.
Oh yeah, I'm a handful.
Your coworkers,
Absolutely.
your managers, your supervisors, God bless them.
What are you talking about?
Do we need to call your mother?
Sure. You call Mike Rigo. I worked for him for 7 years.
I don't know how you put up with your shit.
We didn't work together.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. See,
Yeah.
that's different.
Yeah, I was there
That's
when he was
different.
not there, and vice versa.
Right, and he probably did it on purpose. Like, I'm not trying
Yeah,
to get in there.
exactly.
This
I ain't working with
motherfucker,
that motherfucker. He's an asshole.
Like, you know, he played too goddamn much.
And that was the perfect good cop, bad cop scenario.
Yeah.
You know, it was Mike's place, and he was just as nice as can be to everybody.
And you can't do that.
No, you can't. Everybody there to take advantage of.
You need to be a fucking dick.
Everybody wants
90%
shit for
of the-
free, you know.
Yeah, you need to be a dick 90% of the,
Right.
of the time.
So there, you know, my position was kind of to look out for that type of bullshit,
Right.
you know.
And Mike Couling don't play that shit. Michael Rigo might.
Yeah,
But Mike
but see, it's
Couling.
his place.
God damn it.
It's his place to do that. So it's not my place to give you the world. It's his place to give you the world. But then you go out to any other fucking restaurant with this asshole. We have to order food before him. We have to tell our waitress that we're not with him.
Why is that?
Just because you never hung out with Mike?
No.
Oh god, he's the funniest fucking asshole. You think I'm an asshole?
I mean,
God.
I could see him having his ways, but I could see him just being super nice. Like, yeah, Mike,
look.
too much.
Do you remember we used to do the drift water thing?
Yeah.
We used to rent out that track down there.
Mm-hmm.
So we go to Cracker Barrel at 6 o'clock in the morning before one of these track events.
Yeah.
I took my grandma with me. There's like 10 of us. Oh yeah, I put my grandma in the race car and everything.
Okay.
Oh, it was awesome. There's like 10 of us sitting there. And Mike looks at our waitress. She comes up. She's got one little star on her apron. I don't know what the fuck that means. Mike does. He's like, I see you only have 1 star, so I don't expect much from you.
Oh, man.
But do you know what whole milk is? She's like, yeah, we got creamer. He's like, no, I asked for whole milk. I'm like, dude, it's 6 o'clock in the fucking morning, man.
Shit.
Come on.
Wow.
And like, it's kind of funny to us because at the end of
That's fucking hilarious.
At the end of the day, he takes care of everybody.
Yeah.
You know, he's an amazing tipper. He's just, you got to know Mike to know his personality, to know that you shouldn't take that shit to heart.
But when you meet, you're talking to a waitress,
Right?
And you say some shit like that.
Yeah. Oh, it was hilarious. I'll never forget that shit. And my grandma looked at me like, I was like, oh, that's just Mike.
She probably was embarrassed.
Grandma's cool, man. Grandma's real cool.
I mean, Grandma better be cool dealing with your motherfucking ass. Who else in your who in your family is not cool because they have to deal with you?
Oh, I mean, I got some stories about fucking family. I got a fucking sister that lives in Portsmouth, and damn, I hope she gets hit by a fucking bus.
Oh, all right. That's alarming.
Yeah.
I met a sister that
You met a sister?
Here, I think tattoos and shit.
That's my little sister.
Okay.
Yeah, she lives in Miami now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yep.
So, all right. Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing pretty good for herself. Got a little girl.
Yeah. I think she had the kid.
When did you see her?
I was living with Heather and Randy.
To my house?
Yeah. So it had to been at least 2 years ago.
Huh.
Maybe 3. I don't know. We were at your house shooting guns and shit.
Yeah, like the white trash boys do.
Yeah, you're doing some redneck shit in your backyard.
I gave you a day pass.
I mean,
You come out to the country on a day pass?
on a day pass. I'll ride my bike out that bitch and not give a fuck. Fuck you, white people. Now, you know what? You know where you live? You live near the rich rednecks.
Oh, yeah, my neighbors.
I don't know which ones.
Oh, man. Up and down my fucking street is nothing but $500,000 houses and up. Yeah, you go ahead and keep building them big motherfuckers. Let my property value skyrocket. Thank you.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. It's gone up since I bought the house 5 years ago. It's gone up $25,000.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
So what are we talking? Like, we're in the 300s yet?
Me? No.
Yeah.
My house is not no.
I mean, you ain't got no garage, dog.
I do have a garage
Oh wait,
now.
you have a garage. It's attached to the house, which
Yeah.
makes it not a garage.
No? What is it then?
It's a washroom.
I have a washroom.
Oh.
We're in Portsmouth. That's right. Gunshots. That's not.
I don't know what that is exactly. You hear it quite often though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's bombs over Baghdad or something.
Bombs over Portsmouth.
But
You didn't send me the email and warn me about this shit.
ooh, just in case you get shot at, bullets will whiz through the air. I did find that out here.
What's that?
That bullets whiz through the air.
Yeah, they gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, but I didn't know that you could hear them whiz through the air. Like, bzzz.
Oh.
Yeah, there was one over my head. Bzzz. Oh, time to go inside. Yeah, that was an event. That was not very scary, but whatever. If it would have hit me, that probably would have been really scary. Like, I think I'm dying. You can die from a gunshot wound.
Hey, you get to that street cred though.
What,
I got shot.
Yeah, I got shot. Yeah. I also got beat up by some white kids a couple years ago too. Got my jaw broken. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you talked about that on one of your podcasts.
Yeah.
Yep. See,
Yeah.
I listen.
I'm glad you do.
Yep.
There's a lot of people who don't, and who
They'll get there.
it's not about the people who don't that I've told about it. It's the people that you expect to support you.
Yeah. Like I said.
That's the ones that you're just like, damn, should I really even fuck with you? Thanks for just the little time that I ask from you. Not money. Not like I don't want you to spend your time all at one time doing one thing for me. No, I just ask you to listen. And if you listen to it and you kind of like it and you just listen to one episode, that's cool. Tell a friend. Help your boy out. That's all you gotta do. I'm not asking for shit.
Gotta watch who you call friends.
But when you know people for
A long time don't mean they're friends.
I didn't say a long. I'm talking like a really long time.
Uh-huh.
Aaron Thompson.
Oh.
I know the nigga since 4th grade, and he was like, I never listened to your podcast. Well, fuck you too, nigga. God damn. This is the respect I get. None. I even had Dion fucking trying to give me money. I'm like, dude, I'm good. Thanks. But I got this, man. Like, let me work my plan out. And like, yeah.
I was excited when you started posting pictures about buying this shit. Buying all the stuff to do this. I was pretty excited.
Why were you excited? We don't hang out like that.
No, we don't. But it's kind of cool to see, somebody that doing podcasts.
Oh, so it's a popularity thing. Oh, he's the nigga getting popular. I know him. Yeah.
No,
that's my boy.
You can relate.
I'm just joking.
Relate.
I mean, I think it's good that everybody's
like you. I listen to Joe Rogan's podcast. I wanted something different to listen to.
Yeah.
And then you've had multiple friends of mine on already. It's kind of cool to hear their views on things.
Now I need to get AJ on.
Yeah, you do.
So we need to talk some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. About gay cars.
Ask him about his second asshole. He's probably gonna fucking kill me.
Second asshole.
Yeah, he's got a second asshole.
Does he bidet both assholes?
No, I can't. I can't get him sold on the bidet. I think he wants one. I think his wife is Well,
we need to have his wife on board and change your life.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he enjoyed it. The one in Vegas. Because he's the one that told me about it, and that's what sparked the idea in my head.
So, AJ's wife, go to Vegas, have a good time. Try the bidet while you're there. Shh, don't tell anybody.
Oh, she was there with him.
Well, what the fuck then? Honey, you gotta try this.
I don't know if that's what's holding them back or what.
I mean,
I sold them on the wet wipes finally.
You gotta keep the booty.
For years I've been wet wipes, and I finally sold them on that.
Here's what the conversation you need to have with her. If you were to drop salsa on the floor, what's the best way to clean it? With a mop?
With a dry paper towel.
Or would you rather just spray it off with the water hose? You can spray it whatever direction you want. Out, in, to a certain area where you can now squeegee it and get rid of it completely. I mean, it only makes sense to me, man.
You all right?
Damn, I mean, we both sitting here checking phones and shit. I'm like, oh, was that your phone vibrating? Who calling?
Your Chictionary's going off over there?
You mean my dry ass phone book? Yeah, that's just always going off. Not. But no, we didn't have a conversation.
You can definitely get Aaron in here.
How about this?
It's hard to call him Aaron. God damn. I've known the man for 15 years. As AJ.
Can we get some emails from somebody? God damn it! Like, I have a fucking email account and no one fucking ever emails me.
Really? You got an email?
Least likely to succeed podcast@gmail.com.
Oh, it's Gmail too.
Yeah.
I'm kind of impressed right now.
Why? Because I set these things up. Wait till I get on YouTube. Are you gonna be real impressed then?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm kind of working on that. I was doing some searching and whatnot. I'm still not exactly sure what I have to do. And YouTube's just so fucking ridiculous to use. Oh, you can't have these songs on here because you don't have rights to them. Like, there's specifically a list of songs that cannot be played on YouTube. Yeah. On YouTube, I'm like, it's fucking music, man.
That's ridiculous.
I'm not saying rip that shit, but like, if you're using it for an outro and I'm going to use a minute and a half of this song, maybe cut out the lyrics but have the melody in there, I don't see anything wrong with that.
I uploaded a video to WorldStar.
Oh.
Yeah. It was actually my engagement video a couple years ago. And it got booted back because I had songs on it. And they're like, nope, can't do it.
In the background?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. So.
Wait, hold on. And it's funny because you're talking about, like, probably one of the number one most trashiest websites there are in the world. Kicked back the video because it had music on it.
I was dying to read all the crazy cracker comments because I proposed to my ex-wife under the water with sharks all around us. Yeah.
White people shit.
Yeah. I was so looking forward to seeing all those comments.
Did you do a gender reveal?
A what?
A gender reveal.
No.
Why? That's some white people shit too.
No, the only thing we did, we took a picture with our two dogs.
Yeah.
And then just said
in suits as if they were part of the wedding.
Can't wait to meet our little brother. That's all we did.
Oh. That's lame.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that wasn't even good.
No.
If you did a gender reveal, like the burnout, if you were the first to do a burnout gender reveal in the gay car.
Oh, speaking of, we'll go a different direction with this. Did you see AJ's burnout at Hyperfest?
That was AJ?
Yes, it was.
I thought somebody said it was Keenan.
No, it was their car, but it was definitely AJ driving it.
Oh.
It was fucking awesome. One red tire, one blue tire, on nitrous, letting it eat.
Wait, what car was that?
It was a Crown Vic they bought for like $200 off of Craigslist.
Okay, I thought it was I thought it was a Monte Carlo.
No, it was a Grand Marquis or a Crown Vic or something.
Okay, I remember it was a square body.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's like,
it was awesome, man.
But that was. Did you ever see the video of the most badass car that was in cruising Ocean City last year? That what the fuck was it? It was a 2-door. It was like a 2-door Oldsmobile of some kind.
The Regal, the gray one?
No, it was black. Black
with the hood off.
I don't remember. It was supercharged, huge fucking cam. Everywhere he went, the car basically was like rump, as an idol. Like,
have you ever been to that event?
Cruising?
The cruise in Ocean City?
No.
I know you go for that stupid Volkswagen shit.
Yeah. Whoa. Like, no. No. That stupid Volkswagen. The stupid Volkswagen shit used to actually be a thing, and it wasn't
used to be
right. So when people call it H2O now, it's almost like, yeah, why the fuck y'all calling this shit H2O? It's like, what the fuck does H2O stand for? All right, well, shut the fuck up. That's not what it is anymore. So just call it Fuckfest. Because there's a bunch of fuck asses out there just doing dumb shit. And the thing is, Ocean City gonna make their money this year. Ocean City is gonna make a shit ton of money this year.
Because they're still going, even though it's...
They're still going, and now they got this whole special event, like, what do you want to call it? Special event. Basically, when you get your ticket, you get the offense and the special event fine. So what your $60 ticket is now $660.
Get the fuck out of here.
$600 is what they're charging you. Like, if you get a speeding ticket down there, your speeding ticket plus $600.
Jesus.
Fucking y'all raw, and y'all still go there, you fucking dumbasses.
I went a couple years ago with Mike, and the hotel we stayed at, there was little kids bucketing water from the pool onto the street for cars to do burn pickup and shit. It was amazing.
Oh my god.
So badass. If you didn't have 1,000 horsepower, you weren't shit on the streets. You know,
I'll take the Saab out there.
Do you know Greg Williams? Greg Williams Jr. and his dad? Oh, so Greg bought that Cadillac, the CTSV wagon.
Is this the father and son?
Yeah, father and son.
They have one has the wagon, one has a sedan.
Yeah.
Okay, I've heard of them. I don't know who they are.
So the weekend they bought that car, he drove it from Texas straight to Ocean City, Maryland. When he pulled into Ocean City, Maryland, started doing rolling burnouts.
Wow.
There's videos of him doing burnouts in front of cops and shit, and they're trying to chase him, but they can't see through the smoke.
Wow. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, it's awesome. He's the ballsiest dude ever.
It sounds like it. He probably has a lot of money, so, his privilege can,
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's got privilege.
I mean, duh. That's how I got an assault charge for getting beat up. You know what I'm saying?
You got beat up by some privileged kids?
Yeah. Basically how that happened. Well, actually, you know what? I wouldn't say that they were privileged. I would say they got away with things because, I don't know. I just felt some kind of way about that whole situation anyway.
Did you laugh at their stretched tires or something?
No. I basically bumped into one of their girlfriends.
Oh.
That's what started it.
That happens.
It's their fault. And bitches was blocking the fucking sidewalk.
Why
don't you be courteous to like a normal person and not block the entire fucking sidewalk?
We went out drinking one of the nights we were there, and we took the bus back to our hotel.
The drunk bus is nothing but trouble.
Oh, between me, Arrigo, and a couple other random drunk people on the bus, we made the bus driver so angry he purposely hit a cab and then smashed on the gas and carried the cab down the street.
Holy shit.
Then started talking about, hey, y'all saw him pull out in front of me. No, motherfucker. No.
Oh,
no, you hit him, and then you kept going, carrying him down the street. It was amazing.
So, like, was the cab, was he just being a dick, or?
Yeah, well, the cab cut us off, and the bus driver was already pissed off at us, being dicks in the back.
What the fuck were y'all doing to this bus driver,
Who knows, man? We drunk white people.
Y'all play too much. Drunk white people play too much.
Probably.
I mean,
but it's a good time.
Yeah, when I'm watching from a far distance.
Yeah.
So I can't be blamed for it. Because you know what's going to happen if they... Yeah.
Then
that nigga did it. Not... They're innocent. They're privileged. Oh, man. I wasn't... We weren't supposed to talk about, like, privilege and shit like that, man.
That's all right, though. I got enough. I can give you a little.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I can write your day pass whenever you want.
Well, how about some prepaid legal?
Some what?
Prepaid legal.
Prepaid legal?
Yeah, fuck yeah. So I don't have to ever show up for fucking court. I got a speeding ticket and a window tint ticket.
No, see, we don't.
I need someone. I just want him. I just want a lawyer to be like, we need a continuance. So, and I don't want to have to.
I might be able to pull off a continuance for you. We don't really like you getting off the hook, though.
See how?
Yeah, that doesn't really fit with our.
Well, fine. I'll play your little system and I'll take it to circuit court. You motherfucker! I want a jury of my peers. I want these names. Even that guy who doesn't listen to my podcast, Aaron Thompson, I want him. I want, this guy seems like a very questionable, citizen. Yes, what's his name? Quavon,
Automatic guilty.
Damn it. Quavon Williams. Yep, that black guy. Yep, One with the dreads. Yep. Yeah, him. I want him. And no one on the jury can be black. Can be white. Sorry. No white people. Not on this jury.
Yeah.
I don't want racism to play in a part of it. That's why. How about that?
What kind of voice was that?
It was like my black-white voice.
Oh, that was your black...
It's the guy who wears the headset and has two cell phones, both on clips.
With a denim fanny pack?
If you're black and you have a fanny pack, fuck you. There's no way you can be trusted.
Patent leather fanny pack.
Do you clean that fanny pack with Windex to make it more shiny?
Got it down to the swap meet.
Do they still make anything in patent leather?
Yeah, man.
Like what?
Shoes? Hats?
Where the fuck have you seen patent leather shoes? I haven't seen them bitches in years. I can tell you the last time I saw...
I'm sure you go to any flea market and they got that shit.
No, I'm going to throw names out there.
Tijuana, they got that shit all over the place.
Look, no, 6th grade, Michael McCorkle had a pair of black DCs of patent leather.
Jesus, you really hold on to some shit.
Dude,
6th grade?
I remember the most random shit.
Jesus. You've been hating on this dude since 6th fucking grade?
No, I remember him cleaning his fucking shoes with Windex.
You were jealous as fuck of his patent leather.
I was mad as shit. Like, bro, like, them shits is dope as fuck. I wish I had a pair of patent leather DCs. Instead, I was wearing Reebok black tops.
How old are you?
I'm 33.
Oh, okay. We're not that far apart.
Yeah, we used to shop at A&N, dog. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah. Big Johnson shirts?
What?
You don't remember Big Johnson shirts?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, come on.
RP55, I remember that.
No, that was after my time.
How the fuck was that? How old are you?
36.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that was high school for you. Middle school for me.
Yeah. When I was in middle school, I remember at A&N, that's,
yeah,
over there in Greenbrier, Big Johnson shirts were the go-to.
Maybe that's
it was always a play on some like big dick shit, but like they made it like Big Johnson tires and Big Johnson baseball bats and.
See, that's the difference between black people and white people. Black people don't wear funny clothes like that.
Yeah.
If you trying to make a joke about something, I'm not gonna wear that. But if it's name brand and that shit's dope, anything Nautica, got it. If it's got a sailboat on it and that shit is Nautica as fuck, got it.
Got a sailboat on it, can't swim though.
I jumped in the pool a couple weeks at 4th of July actually, and I forgot how taxing swimming actually is.
Yeah,
dude, I can't stop treading water. I don't float. My legs don't float.
Right.
For one. Two, like
your legs are like fucking tree trunks. So
mine?
Yeah, your calves.
I guess. They're mine, so I don't think that they're that big.
Yeah.
But
all that biking you do and shit, I'm sure they're fucking a giant ball of fucking muscle.
I guess. But when
so you don't go out to the beach, you don't go out in the water, you don't go to a water park and go off a slide into the pool. Okay,
so the beach thing, I'll go to the beach. I don't particularly like going to the beach, especially if we're gonna be there for a long period of time, because I get black as fuck.
Oh,
clearly, I get black as fuck. You see that tan line?
Yeah,
that's just for real. It's gonna take a while for that to fucking go away. That's SPF 50, dog.
Damn.
The fuck am I gonna do in my life, dude? Get black as fuck all and just stay that way? I don't want to be one of them dark ass niggas.
So does your upper half hate your lower half?
Bro, this shit is for real. Look at my fucking chest. This shit. T-shirt matches my face, man. It's a struggle. It really is. Your tan goes away. You accept it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get
Me
tan.
and my little sister tan like
I'm
crazy.
I'm gonna get tan this year. Ha ha ha. And I'm like, I'm gonna get black as fuck. Fuck my life. I wish I was just like if I wish I was born lighter, so I wouldn't be as dark as I am right now. So, and right now, black listeners are like, this nigga's a fucking sellout, Uncle Tom.
Yeah.
Uncle Tom and ass nigga. Oh, cooning. Somebody said it to me one day too. Nigga, you cooning? All right.
All right.
Yeah.
It's funny. All the people that listen to this that I don't know are like, who the fuck you got some racist motherfucker on here for?
Who is this Mike Couling ass nigga? Mike Couling ass niggas.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What the fuck's he talking about?
Man, I'm gonna have so many less downloads off of this. I don't even
That's
give a
all right.
shit. Somebody listen to it, but they probably have a rebel flag in it from the back of their truck.
Nah.
Some of your people. Your people.
Yeah, my people.
Yeah. Aren't you like half Filipino, or is that a joke?
Say what?
Are you half Filipino, or is that a joke?
So there's some weird shit that's happened in the last couple years.
You took a 23andMe?
A what?
Did you do a 23andMe?
What the fuck is that?
23andMe.
I don't know.
Like the DNA shit.
Oh, no. So, when I hit 30, my body shut down.
Oh.
I folded over in pain, and I had to go to emergency surgery. Basically, I had this cyst that was wrapped it started at my umbilical cord when they cut it when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And it wrapped around my stomach, my colon, my balls, and it finally tensed up.
Oh.
Yeah, so I had to have emergency surgery, get it cut out and shit. The doctor was like, this is really strange because we only see this in Asian males. I was like, well, I didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, before my dad passed away, about 6 months before he passed away, his mom died. We weren't close. I never really talked to her too much. She didn't treat us right.
Yeah.
And found out why. My dad had a brother and a sister. An older sister, younger brother. So my dad was the middle kid.
Yeah.
Grandma and grandpa were grandma and grandpa for the brother and for the sister. But
Not
my
for
dad,
him.
right. Grandma was grandma for him, or that was his mom, but that was not his dad that he knew his entire life. That wasn't his dad.
So how did he find that out?
There was paperwork for the adoption hidden in a closet in my grandma's house. Yep.
That's crazy. She never told him.
Right. Exactly. And it killed him. When he told us, he was in tears.
Yeah.
And he was like, it explains so much of why she treated y'all the way she did. All right.
Yeah and no.
So, all right. So now, growing up, she was always close to this Filipino guy.
Mm-hmm.
All like super close. I think it was like her stepbrother or something. I forget the relation. And now I'm like, is that my grandpa? Like,
yeah.
Me and my little sister, we darken up pretty good. During the summer, and that thing with my stomach, I was like,
and the penis size.
Yeah. Man, I wasn't gonna go there, man.
I mean, I did. I'm sorry. I apologize.
3 inches with warts, naturally ribbed for her pleasure.
That's foul. That's fucking disgusting. That is really disgusting. Did a frog pee on it?
Huh?
Did a frog pee on it?
Yeah, never mind.
All right.
Man, my girlfriend puts up with some stupid shit from me.
I feel sorry for her. God.
She's a good girl, though, man.
I mean, she better be. It's not like she has to be, but she better be.
Yeah. But that's how we click, You're able to deal with me, the true me, joking around all the fucking time, saying the silliest shit.
Does she have a sister? Because that might work out if she's anything like her.
Work out for what?
Me. Unless she doesn't like black dudes.
Right.
Which clearly everyone on Bumble doesn't like black dudes.
What the fuck is
Or they
Bumble?
don't like my black ass. How about that?
What the fuck's a Bumble?
This is a dating site, man.
Oh. All right. I mean, I was on all of them here for a little while.
You never heard of Bumble?
No.
Oh.
Well, I guess I wasn't on all of them then.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
I actually met my girlfriend off Tinder.
Oh, well,
Yep.
I mean, they work sometimes, I guess.
Yep. Damn sure does.
Let's talk about people on Tinder. You know what?
right.
I feel like people say a little too much on Tinder sometimes. And usually, what people say on Tinder, I see that a lot of people. I changed my profile as well. Sometime when I was the most jokingly about it, I got the most likes, and it was fucking kind of disturbing. But people say certain things. So now, if you're a homeowner, you definitely put that in your description.
Right.
For the females.
Yeah.
I don't know what the guys put because, of course, I don't see their profiles.
Independent.
God-fearing. Like,
I always got a kick out of the ones that I would come across, and if you're a Trump supporter, swipe left. Like, damn, like
I've
you can't have a fucking conversation with somebody?
Must be patriotic.
Right.
Bitch, what the fuck does that mean?
Right.
The fuck? Oh.
Like,
oh, I see what you're trying to say.
You have to be over 6 foot tall. Like, Jesus Christ, yeah.
When I see football fan, left. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about no football.
I know.
But here's the thing, like, I want there to be distance. I don't want you to be up my ass. I don't want to be up your ass.
I want you to have your own thing.
Sweet, that's 3 hours that I can go do whatever I want.
Yeah, I think it's important for you to have your own thing.
But people want there are people who want you to have that 3 hours. I want you to watch this game with me. How about fuck nah?
Yeah, I kind of make it clear up front. Like, you go. I'm not going to discourage you from doing what you like to do.
Right.
But
I will be supportive, but
right. I'm just not trying to do it. Just like if anything I do bores the fuck out of you, I won't. My feelings aren't hurt that you don't want to do it.
Right.
Luckily, like my girlfriend now, I got her to dive with me. She loves that shit. Got her certified to dive. We went on a cruise, went diving in the Cayman Islands and shit.
How often do you dive? I
try to go a couple times a year. There's a lake about 2 hours from here. Mm-hmm. It's made just for scuba divers. So they got some cool shit down there. They got a bus, a couple cars. They got a Black Hawk helicopter down there.
That's random.
It's pretty cool.
Like this stuff they purposely put down there?
Yeah. It's all for divers, and then you got a bunch of platforms and stuff you go down to.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I try to go down, knock out Miami, cruise, football game, all in the same go. See my little sister.
Wait, to Miami?
Yep.
So you like losing teams?
I love losing teams.
That's awesome.
Go Dolphins.
And I it's a shame that I even know that. What'd you do? Did you hit your balls on something?
Oh, my fucking leg cramped up.
Oh. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Whatever.
But it's funny that I even know about losing teams and the Dolphins being a losing team,
Yeah.
and I don't even watch football.
That's all right.
I haven't seen a game probably in like at least 5 years.
Yeah, well, you're not into this stuff.
That's what I'm saying, but it's a shame that I even know about your losing fucking team.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're the only team to ever have a perfect season.
Really?
So, yep.
What was that, like 1960 something?
1972.
All right, close enough. See, I was close. See, yeah, I know a little something. Maybe.
Yeah, no.
I'm a good guesser. I mean, that's probably how I'm gonna make it this test. That's gonna maintain my employment at my new job.
Well, you got to talk about football?
No, I have to take a test.
On what?
Well, basically what we've been trained on so far.
Were you listening, or did you fall asleep? Hey, do you still do that? You still just fall asleep?
Yeah, like it just goes away.
Well, I didn't know if you had fucking medication or something for it, dickhead.
Yes, I take medication for it.
All right.
Jesus
Well, I know
Christ,
you were fighting
man.
taking the medicine for it for a while because you were scared they were going to take your license or some shit, right?
No, that was my doctor. My doctor was saying I had to take it as prescribed, or he was going to take my license. I'm like,
okay.
I am taking my shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, calm your motherfucking nerves, nigga. And you don't want to get me fired from my fucking job before, asshole.
Hey, I tagged you in something today.
Fuck you. Eat a dick.
Pepsi, you can make $2,800 a paycheck.
You never get paid every week, right? There's no way. No way.
Yeah.
I mean, you figure. Wait, so that'd be over $100K a year. Doing what?
Yeah, because the drivers ain't making that.
Hell no, they not.
I was a driver for one of the fucking local beer companies, and hey, you don't come close to that shit.
What, like 50, 60?
Huh?
50, 60?
50, 60? What?
K a year.
Yeah, the drivers that have their own routes can make, about that.
Okay. That's about what Pepsi makes.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should be talking about this. Who cares? Anyway, so, yeah, they
You're
make
not
about
allowed
50,
to talk
60.
about ex-employees?
I don't give a fuck. Motherfucking podcast, nigga. It's my shit.
Yeah.
Say what the fuck I want.
Yep.
Yeah. If I want to mute you, I'll just edit that shit the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. But, no, they make about 50, 60K. Honestly, I I think in some aspects it can be beneficial if you don't mind doing manual labor, and you want to go to school probably for business or something along the lines where Pepsi can benefit from you. They will pay for your education or reimburse you for it at least.
That vendor life just wasn't for me, man.
It's stressful as fuck,
dude. I had to wake up at 2:00 in the morning, clock in at 3:00 in the morning, and then you don't know how long your day's gonna be. You come back and they could fill your fucking truck back up and send you back out.
Yeah. Well, Pepsi's a little different. Like you can see beforehand. Like if you have 2 loads or if you have just 1 load, you see that you can see it up to the day before.
Oh, okay.
So like your stuff's already mapped out the day before. You kind of know what your day's gonna look like. But even being just a merchandiser, dude, it's mad stressful because guess what? The first face they see is gonna be the first face they cuss out if they have an issue. Oh, let me show you something. God,
they didn't rotate this stock.
Right, this is in my usual store. Yeah. I don't know what they did and didn't do. I mean, I will gladly do my job, and that's that. Yeah. I can't fix everything. I can't do everything. But let me show you what somebody didn't do last week. Why don't you wait for them to come back in? You know who the fuck it was. Stop playing. Don't shoot the fucking messenger. Why he order so much? Ask him. Jesus Christ,
that's
man.
A fucking salesman. I don't know.
Exactly. Like, look, I'm just here to deliver it. If you don't want it, I'll put it back on the truck.
That's how I was, man. Like, I had to deliver all the little convenience stores.
Yeah.
God damn, man.
Oh. Don't some of them write their own orders? Or most of them at least write their own orders?
No, they send the salesman out beforehand.
Yeah.
Like the day before or whatever. So
I didn't know y'all actually had small format. Like, well, I guess you would say small format for Pepsi. But the grocery stores, 7-Elevens, Dollar Generals and stuff, these are considered small format. They have their own sales reps for that. I didn't know that beer had their sales reps.
I only lasted 6 months at that company. It was a couple years back too, so
I could definitely see you only lasted 6 months at that company.
I got hurt on the job. I got knocked out.
How?
They had these load bars in the back of the truck that hold all the carts that hold the beer.
Like the ones that go across the back of the trailer?
Yeah. So those. And one fell and hit me in the head, evidently.
Oh.
Knocked me out. I packed the truck up and drove back to the warehouse. Parked it like I was done for the day in the parking spot and everything.
Yeah.
And I came to and realized something was fucked up. I was walking around the middle of the warehouse in the dark. And one of the guys was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" And then that's when I realized, I'm not in the truck. I'm not at a 7-Eleven right now. I'm not.
Yeah.
I was like, and I got upset because I lost time.
Yeah.
So I had this giant fucking knot on my head. That happened at like, I don't know, 4:00 in the morning. It was like my second stop or something.
Yeah.
And so I had to wait until 7 till my supervisor came in to take me to fucking patient first.
Yeah.
Well, they take me there. They got to fucking do an MRI and all that shit before I return to work.
Make sure you're not concussed and shit. Yeah.
So I didn't really remember any of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so I came back to work the next day as soon as I could.
Yeah.
Knot on my head and everything. And the insurance company calls me. They're like, "Oh, we just want to get your story and what happened and everything." I was like, "Okay."
Well, your story is basically I don't remember.
And I was truthful. You know? And I was like, "Yeah, I
can't tell you what happened, but apparently not from anything that I know that happened, but this is probably what happened."
Right. I was like, I had a giant ass knot on my head. I don't remember driving the truck back, anything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "All right, well, since you can't remember, we're going to deny your claim." So they sucked me with an MRI bill and everything else. I was like, fuck this company.
Since you can't remember?
Right. So, anybody listening, if you ever get hurt on a job, fucking lie about it.
To your advantage.
Right. Because those companies will fuck you any chance they get.
Dude, you know what's crazy? So, this was a chain of events that was it was kind of annoying. So, I was a merchandiser at Pepsi, and I was supposed to be up that early, like early days and time. I feel like no one should have to be to work at 6:00 in the morning. 7:00, maybe 8:00, you're good.
Bro, we had to clock in at 3.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I am not a morning person. I have talked to other people just to make sure that there's something not wrong with me, because I just feel like in the morning I am literally on autopilot. There's nothing going on up here.
Some people are like that. I'm the opposite. I can jump right out of bed and be in my car driving to work in 10 minutes.
If if you give me instruction and I'm supposed to think about something in that instruction, won't happen.
Damn.
It's like that, and it's not like I do it on purpose. Like, okay, a manager called me one day and was like, "Hey, I need you to go to this Walmart." Gave me the street name and everything. So there's Ring Road, Sam Circle.
Yep.
She said, "Go to Sam Circle." I drove to fucking Ring Road, and I was like, "I'm here, blah blah blah, whatever." And she's like, "I told you to go to Sam Circle." I was like, "Seriously?" Okay. I'm like, in the morning, I was like, "Yo, when you tell me something in the morning, I need precise instructions. There's nothing going on up here, nothing, absolutely." And it's not like I can't. I'm doing this on purpose. I'm not.
Yeah.
This is just how I am. So if it's beyond autopilot, I don't know what to tell you, man. I can't make any decisions. Don't ask me shit that pertains to life and life decisions.
Need to take a little bump ski in the morning.
Dude, it doesn't matter. I take, technically, what I take is a bump ski in the morning. There's still nothing going on up here.
God damn.
9 o'clock is about the time that I'm starting to get to doing that job. It was around 9 o'clock where I felt like I could function. My job now, I don't have to, I have to clock in at between 7:55 and 8:01. So by the time I get to work, which I wake up at 6:30, I'm already early when I get there. So just kind of like, all right, well, I guess I can start thinking now. And you get to work and you're kind of like, okay, you clock in and you're like, okay, whew. Now we're thinking about what's going on. Got to open your apps and shit like that. Yeah, it's the desk job type shit. You open all your applications.
You get that with your privilege?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, actually, it was someone else's privilege who got me the job.
Oh, yeah?
You see how the privilege can work in the black man's advantage.
That's awesome.
So, given that, why the fuck do you expect people to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, go to work, and be able to do their fucking job? Get the fuck out of here. No one should be doing that shit, ever. Fuck retail. Fuck people.
Fuck vendor life.
Fuck vendor life.
Yeah.
Fuck having to wake up at the fucking crack of goddamn dawn because, oh no, because so-and-so wants to go shopping at 7 a.m.? No, nigga, you should have to wait till 9 a.m. to go shopping. How about that? Store don't open till 8. Fuck out of here. Not being open till 24 fucking 7 or being open at 6 a.m. Nah, nobody in this goddamn earth need no groceries at 6 a.m. Fuck out of here, man. So you can buy a whole shopping cart worth of shit?
Yeah, beat the crowd.
That's not how things are supposed to work, man. If we actually had products on the shelf that were natural, that expire within 2 to 3 days, like bread.
Right.
Remember bread back in the day, bro? That shit lasted 2 or 3 days. That's it. If you didn't finish off that loaf of bread, it by the end of the week completely molded. Now, bro, I've had shit a month past the expiration date, no mold. Weird.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not even gonna say weird. Chemicals.
Yeah.
Chemicals do a lot of things. How the fuck does an apple last week and a half, 2 weeks?
But bananas can't.
Bananas can't.
Nope.
I mean, they last. I think they last probably a little longer than they used to. And of course, it's all genetics and whatever else they're doing with the fucking seeds. I don't know. I ain't nobody, but I have my thoughts about things, and I think that we just ain't doing shit right no more. Too many goddamn people on this fucking earth, man. Stop having kids. Fuck.
Yeah. It's like the movie Idiocracy. That's how this shit's turning out for real.
When are we gonna start feeding plants Gatorade?
Yeah.
Terry Crews for president. Yes.
Brando, whatever the fuck that shit was.
I've
called.
only seen it one time, so
man.
it's very vague memories of the movie, but it was fucking hilarious.
Stupid movie, but man, if the world is not just getting dumber.
I don't think it's getting dumber. I just feel like people, for one, there are people who literally live their lives on autopilot.
Yeah.
Secondly,
absolutely.
the people who just choose not, like the ones who are just having fun all the time. They don't have anything going on in their life. They don't know shit. But then they see something on the news and they're all about that one thing that they saw on the news. And it's like, you still don't know shit.
Right.
And again, going back to the whole point of
very strong opinion about that one thing
because that one person said it.
Right. Absolutely.
All right. Well, I mean, there was a guy who was on the news, Bill O'Reilly, and like he would say shit, and you just kind of like, damn, nigga, like you too much to an educated person. But on the other hand, you're 60, 70-year-old people who grew up with that same mentality. You're like, he knows what he's talking about, and it's like, you don't know what you're talking about either.
Yep.
These are your people.
How are they my people?
These are mainly your people.
How are they my people?
You know, that outward appearance that you have.
Fat? Fuck you, man.
Fat white people. Y'all all think alike. Can I get a Twinkie?
Don't be hating on Twinkies.
Dude, bro, remember when they stopped making Twinkies?
Yes, I do.
Did you have one during that time or after that?
I've had them since they came back.
Aren't they fucking disgusting?
Yes, actually they are.
It's such a disappointment because they actually used to be good. I remember when we were kids, Twinkies were fucking awesome.
Yeah, but
man.
Remember when you were a kid and you would eat any fucking pizza there was? The fucking cafeteria pizza was awesome.
It was. People shit on it, but the square fucking pizza and the little fucking square fucking pepperonis.
Yep.
But the pizza was actually good.
Yeah, when you're a kid, I bet you eat that shit now. Oh, I bet you'll throw up.
But I bet the pizza that we had then was probably better than even some of the frozen pizzas you get in the grocery store now.
I don't know. I remember loving pizza rolls, Totino's pizza rolls. I was addicted to those things when I was little. Now they're disgusting to me.
We never got shit like that, dog.
You never, not at school. I'm sorry.
No, I know.
You never got pizza rolls,
nigga.
What the hell is the matter with you?
You think what the fuck out?
What
was that privilege thing we were talking about earlier? Dog, we got the white bag of nacho cheese, not Doritos. It just said nacho cheese.
Yeah, I remember that.
We got those.
Yeah, so do we.
So we ain't getting no motherfucking pizza bites.
Oh, well.
We got lucky and got some bagel bites every now and again.
Oh, see, that's 20 steps above fucking pizza bites, bro.
What, bagel bites?
Bagel bites.
Oh no, this was once every year.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, on that level. Name brand cereal, you lucky.
Yeah, we didn't.
Do you remember your Mr. T cereal?
No, I couldn't have that.
Why
that guy on
fuck
the cover.
does nobody ever remember that shit, man?
You think my house was gonna buy something?
Let's go back for a second. Do you remember when Military Mall was actually a very thriving mall?
Yes.
Do you remember the store McCory's? It was right next to the main entrance.
I can't see.
Which actually the main entrance. No, that was actually it was on the same side where the Piccadilly was. So Piccadilly was in the mall.
Okay.
You walk into, I guess, the side of technically the mall. McCory's was on your left. You go through the entrance, and there was the barbershop on the left-hand side. And then you could see Piccadilly from the inside. So, just go back outside. McCory's was on the left-hand side, which was, I guess, kind of like your Big Lots of the time. They sold all the outdated random ass shit or whatever.
Okay.
That's where we got the Mr. T cereal.
Oh.
And Pee-wee, the Pee-wee's Big Adventure, that was a movie. I pity the fool that eat my cereal. Yes, I've had that cereal, and it was delicious. It was everything sweet that I wanted in my life.
What made a comeback recently that I went nuts over? You remember French Toast Crunch?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so that made a comeback a couple years ago.
It probably was disgusting too.
Yeah, I remember it differently.
Yeah, because it was different.
Yeah.
The shit that they do.
Golden Grams are the same way. I used to love them when I was a kid, and now I get them. I'm like,
Maybe because when you're a kid, you're like
everything's way better when you're a kid.
So there's two different things that are kind of conflicting on my mind now. It's more of well, was it really that good, or no, it was that good. Now it's just fake as fuck.
CC's Pizza.
CC's.
Yeah, see, that shit used to be real good when CC's first came out.
I don't think no.
You were a kid?
I don't think CC's Pizza was ever really that good.
Really? As a kid, you were like, no.
I always had the shits afters. No matter kid, adult, don't matter. Shits. Damn. Fuck my shit up.
Damn.
And even then, you're having these little miniature slices of fucking pizza. Oh, we got this taco pizza. Look at that fucking taco on a goddamn fucking pizza dough. The fuck out of here, man.
My buddy, he used to run Office Depot in Greenbrier, and one of the managers came in wanting 30 copies of a free buffet and drink from the CC's in Kempsville.
Oh, so let's make some extras.
Oh yeah. Dude, we ate there so many times.
That's hilarious.
Off some bootleg coupons. Oh God.
They lost a lot of money on y'all motherfuckers.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
if you're big as you were now. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, look like you like CC's Pizza a little bit, dog.
I mean,
You might like to indulge.
I wouldn't turn it down back in the day. Now,
But you turn it down now.
Yeah, I'm not. Nah.
I don't want to. As an adult, I don't want to suffer. I don't want to suffer those consequences.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to use my bidet 3 times in one day, and excessively use it because I just want that security of it. Like, is it clean enough yet? Like, I'm not ready to wipe. Let's let it drip. Okay, then let's spray again.
Jesus.
I've never had that. I haven't had that yet, but I'm just saying I don't want to ever have to do that.
I had food poisoning from Outback a couple months back.
So did you shit yourself?
Yeah. It was real.
So 35.
bad.
So 35 years old.
36.
36.
Yep.
You shit yourself.
It was bad.
Can
man. Yeah. And I love Outback. I haven't been back since.
I would be afraid to.
Yeah, I am.
I'm afraid for my butthole.
And see, I've only had food poisoning one other time, and it was an ex-girlfriend made me some penne pasta with vodka sauce.
Was the sauce bad?
I don't know, but I can't look at vodka sauce anymore.
It looks gross anyway.
It was delicious. I remember.
I don't
but
care.
now
I don't care what
No.
it looks fucking gross. You look at it in the can and you're just like, okay, you go from red to this. Looks like Taco Bell fucking sauce. the salsa they sell at the stores. I'm like, that shit looks gross too. Is it Thousand Allens or is this fucking like hot sauce? Either way, I'm not gonna have it. And then there's the white sauce, which also looks disgusting. Like, is that
Alfredo?
ranch? Yeah, is that ranch?
Man,
Black people hate ranch.
uncultured motherfucker.
I know, right?
God.
Dude, I don't want none of that shit, man. If it ain't tomato sauce, I don't fuck with it. Don't give me no chicken Alfredo because, I mean, people look weird when they slurping that shit in their mouth and, like, then they got the weird, like, white stuff on the corner of their mouth and it's like,
You probably think ragu's good too, don't you?
Ragu?
Yeah.
I mean, I church up everything, including things that are store-bought, so, I mean, I guess, yeah.
Gross.
Dude, I put mad garlic in that shit, mad Italian seasoning. You know, I don't just make a regular whatever it is. White people leave shit unseasoned too much. That's why I like ragu, because it doesn't matter.
You need to come out to the house sometime, man. I'm actually a pretty decent cook.
Oh, so you're inviting to cook for me?
Yeah, I'll cook for you.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
That makes you a house nigga.
What? That makes me one?
Yeah,
How do you figure that?
because you're cooking for me.
Yeah, but you're my guest.
Oh.
I don't think that's how that works.
Well, Django was a guest once.
Yeah, but he wasn't allowed in the big house.
No, he was allowed in the big house. The house nigga didn't like that shit.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You gonna let this nigga here in the big house? Well, I guess we're gonna have to burn all sheets. It ain't my sheets to burn.
What an awesome movie.
It is an awesome fucking movie, and it's a shame that people kind of got upset about that movie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but historically, it's actually fucking correct. Well, except for Django himself, like that probably would never happen back in that day. But let's just say it did. That same shit would fucking happen.
Yeah.
Do you think the term house nigga came from fucking nowhere? Do you think the whole racism of light skin and black people came from fucking like nowhere? There's a reason for it all, and it all stems from shit back then. Some fucking French ass motherfucker, classy ass nigga with fucked up ass teeth, ass white cake. I mean, and it's Quentin Tarantino putting the fucking spin on shit, so of course it's fucking great.
And I'm not even a big fan of his movies for the most part.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, see, I don't like how they jump around too much. Now, I love Django, and I also love Inglourious Bastards. That shit was all. I wish watching it today,
that movie happened the way it did.
God damn it!
It was like, honestly, the first time I watched it, I almost believed it. Seriously, it was like the way it happened. You're just like,
this is badass.
This is badass. okay, it didn't happen like that, but I really wish it did.
The bear Jew.
Oh man! And speaking of which, like, have you ever seen the series Finding Hitler?
I've seen it on the guide, but I've never watched it. Sounds like something my ex-wife would watch.
So,
she's got a weird obsession with Hitler. Now, I'm not bashing her. She just has a weird obsession with Hitler.
I have the obsession of knowing random shit. And I think, history is a part of it. I mean, of course, like, I'm, like, if this event didn't happen, like, of course, I wouldn't be like, oh, I wonder if that would happen. No, I'm not saying that. But just, okay, it happened, whatever, and they have these new facts that they're coming out with. It's kind of interesting to, like, so what are these new facts? If there's a point where I'm kind of like, whatever, like, I don't really care, whatever. But something piqued my interest about it, I kind of started watching it. Well, the pirated app that I was using, I can't Chromecast it all, so we didn't watch it all. It is what it is. But I started watching the beginning of it. Basically, they never really actually found Hitler.
Right.
They never found his body.
Yep.
So the paperwork that said that they quote-unquote found his body really just said they found a body.
Yeah, didn't they found that body like burned and everything else or something like that?
I don't even remember. Basically, they were saying when they invaded, basically, I guess you say invaded the bunker or whatever,
mm-hmm.
There were Americans and Russians and maybe another country that was involved in it.
Right.
All in here, and some information was maybe passed around, given out, written down, whatever. Paperwork was lost. They don't really know what happened. So now there's evidence of, I think it's in Argentina. They have this, in the middle of this Spanish-speaking country, this German town, where people speak German, there were SS officers who basically fled from Germany and moved to this town, kind of, I guess you would say, invaded it in some kind of, basically you would say invaded it. They're racist as fuck, and they still are racist as fuck.
In the Germantown still, to this day.
In the Germantown to this day, and they don't talk about shit.
I don't see how the little town would survive at this day and age, being racist as fuck in a country that...
Basically, if you're brown or black...
Don't go in that fucking town?
They're gonna treat you... Well, I'm not saying they don't go to town, but they're gonna treat you like shit. You, like, there's places where you just don't go and they won't serve you. Type thing like that. So, of course, like, they have all this evidence, all this research they've done before they go to this town or whatever. They find... The last episode I was watching, they basically were looking for this house. A house that had a hidden bunker in it. Like, they ended up finding the house, talking to the people, actually being to go into the house, bring the cameras in, and they found the bunker behind the bookshelf in the house.
That sounds like some Anne Frank shit. Right?
And basically, I think, I don't remember where the bunker had, if it went anywhere or if it was just a shelter to hide people, whatever. That's basically as far as I got it. But it seemed very interesting to watch because, and actually, rewind, a guy had died in some Spanish-speaking country, maybe a year or two ago, claimed himself to be Hitler. Side-by-side pictures, he kind of looked like him. If you aged this guy 30, 40 years, and, of course, like, the kind of ears get bigger, they look a little more funny looking or whatever, and and they were like, age-wise, this could actually be him. Dude looked like him, all this stuff. His wife was like, he's got dementia. He's not all there. There's no way that's him. I've known him all his life.
This sounds kind of familiar. I may have caught a bit of this.
Yeah. And that was me just putting that together. Like I said in the show, maybe they have put it together later on, but that was just me putting 1 and 2 together.
Huh. What was it called? I might have to go back and...
Finding Hitler.
Finding Hitler.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's like a 5-part series. Actually, what put me onto it was Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah?
Yeah, he the guy who wrote the series, was on there, and he was talking about it, and was actually talking about all the evidence and stuff like that too. So it was very interesting when he was talking about it. So why not watch it?
I was listening to the Macaulay Culkin podcast.
That was
on the
really
way over
good.
here. Yeah,
that was really good because you don't know what to expect.
Right. Well, the
from
last
Macaulay
time you
Culkin.
saw him, he popped up in that little short video thing where he was like an Uber driver or crackhead or something.
I don't even remember.
You didn't see
one.
that?
No.
Macaulay Culkin looked real rough, and I don't know if it was just played for that particular video or if that's how he was at that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's well spoken. He's got his shit together.
He says like a lot.
He does.
A lot.
Have I said like a lot during this?
I probably have. You know how many times I have to edit it out? A lot. Yeah. So we try not to say it, even though it becomes a habit. And I even caught myself doing it on an Uber ride the other day. Like
Yeah.
I would just like, would you fucking stop? And it sucks when you hear it, especially while you're talking. You shouldn't. You should just flow with it, right?
What was that? I was watching something. I watch a lot of white trash TV.
So CMT,
Like, no, way more white trash than that. I'm talking
I don't know if you can get more white trash than that.
Floribama Shore.
What?
Floribama Shore.
What the fuck is that?
Dude.
Is that on CMT?
No.
Oh.
So my girlfriend got me into this dumb shit, and it is super white trash.
Okay.
Real bad.
It sounds like
the Jersey Shore, but with country fucking retards.
Florida, Alabama.
Yes. Yeah.
I really hate to say
And
this.
I just admitted that to all of your listeners that I watch that dumb shit.
I'm not saying that. Here's the thing. Sometimes we do watch things and you don't think about it, but sometimes we watch our things just to like have a reality check on yourself, and you're just kind of like, at least I'm not that guy.
That's exactly what goes through my head when I'm watching that shit. I'm like, life could be way worse for me.
Right.
Like,
I'm glad I'm kind of from Podunk, Virginia,
Right.
not Podunk, Florida, because I probably would be real trash
and rich now,
and rich.
Yeah, all them fucking reality TV stars are rich as shit now.
Well, they end up rich
Right.
after they embarrass themselves on fucking TV. And guess what?
Yeah.
You can't unembarrass yourself, especially from the internet.
No.
The internet will never hide shit. Who was the person who got fucking kicked off their show or something like that because of a tweet they made 8 or 9 years ago? No. That's kind of over with. Like, people aren't really talking about that anymore. It's not the hot thing.
Oh.
Yeah, they kind of left it alone. But it was somebody else recently who made a shit ass tweet like 8 or 9 years ago, and they got kicked off of their series or some shit. I don't know.
That sounds familiar. Now that's gonna bug me because I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. What I'm talking about is another embarrassing fucking show that I watch.
What's that?
With my girlfriend. She forces me to watch this shit.
What's your girlfriend's name? Let's add her on like Facebook and shit.
Her name is April.
April.
Yep.
So who's Miss April?
April Everett.
She's gonna hate you now.
That's all right. She already hates me.
I'm sorry, April.
Yeah.
April Michelle Everett.
Yep, that's the one.
Oh, she's cute. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add you on Facebook. Oh my god.
Oh, she doesn't take friend requests from black people.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
You know what? No, I'm gonna check on that.
I'm kidding.
I'm gonna give a good count. Just because you said so.
Anyway, so one of the other shows that I get conned into watching, I'm sure a lot of guys in relationships get conned into watching, is The Bachelor and The Bachelorette.
Ew.
Yeah. So this season of The Bachelorette, the guy that won put some sort of tweet out there a couple months ago, and it almost affected his relationship and everything else.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's what you were talking about, but it doesn't sound like it. I don't know if you get those premium channels over here.
Bro. Well, so first off, I mean, it's not. I don't care if we have cable, or if we even had cable. I probably still wouldn't watch TV.
No,
I don't watch very much TV at all.
You don't sit in the bed at night with the girl and
what girl?
Your right hand, whatever.
Oh, Angela?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, she's always on my side.
Angelina.
She's always on my side. Duh. Aw.
Whatever she wants to watch.
I can't see any of the April's friends.
Yeah,
Son of a bitch. How dare you, April Michelle Everett, keep your fucking your Facebook private for me?
Should I keep my shit private too? I got random ass people to send me shit, and if I haven't talked to you in person, nah.
It's bad sometimes when you do talk to someone in person and you don't remember them.
No, see, I'll remember a face. I won't remember your name necessarily, but I'll remember your face.
Exactly. I remember names because of significant events.
Yeah.
And like I think I would have to know your name even later on in some point to where I can reference that and go back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm nobody, but if I've never had a conversation with you in person, you don't need to see into my personal life.
Well, I added you on Facebook, and I didn't.
Motherfucker.
I added you before I knew you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You didn't?
You always said shit on Facebook because I like, who is this nigga here? Let me add him. Or you added me or some shit. I don't know.
What?
When did I meet you?
When officially meet you?
Yeah, I don't even remember.
Shit.
Maybe some.
What was that auction,
show,
I think,
maybe?
where I got you?
Oh, yeah.
No, wasn't Randy and Heather's house, right? Was that the first time I met you?
I thought it was before that.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely knew of you. I mean, actually, you know what? No, I didn't know of you until I moved in with them.
Okay.
And then I was like, who the fuck is Broke Neck? And then I was like, I've seen him before. I've heard the name Broke Neck, but in wasn't that your face on drag?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure
so I definitely saw that quite a few times. I was never really big on drag, but there are a few names that definitely stuck out because I saw them post all the time.
I always kept my name the same. Everybody else, changed through their shit. And
Yeah.
No, my shit stayed the same.
I wasn't popular on there.
No.
I didn't have the time to be on a forum with that much traffic.
Oh, see,
I
wasted hours and hours every day.
I don't know how because I worked at a shop.
Being a fucking nerd on that site.
Dude, no, I worked at a shop. There was no way that you could spend that much time on a forum and just watch people just comment like minute after minute after minute. And next thing you know, it's got 100, 200 comments and you're just like, I'm not going to read all that shit.
I watched the evolution of trolling develop on that site.
Oh, man. I've seen... This was back before I definitely got a lot of jokes. Even still now, I have a hard time, but it's whatever. I definitely did not get most of the jokes then. Maybe, granted, they were probably inside.
Yeah.
But I didn't get the trolling. I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. And people would even troll me on some posts. I'm just kind of like, okay. And then they just keep on with the insults. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. All right, whatever.
Good times on there, man. I met a whole bunch of the car world that I know now because of that site.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm still meeting people, and they're like, "Oh, this is so and so on drag."
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know who that is.
Now you got to yell out your Instagram name.
Who, mine?
Yeah, when you meet people. Oh, I'm
Black Ass Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, it rings. No, it really rings. People, I say.
Hashtag no sugar in my Kool-Aid. Hey, Chris.
Who the fuck are you? Hold on. Let's since you said that, I bought some Pop-Tarts the other day. Now, mind you, it's been a really long time since I've had Pop-Tarts because I normally don't eat shit like that. But I started a new job, I snack while I'm at work, and of course I've been making horrible decisions.
Are you about to discredit yourself and say you got cinnamon Pop-Tarts?
No.
Okay.
I'm about to ask this question.
Okay.
On the wrapper, it says, "Do not microwave" in this package.
Uh-huh.
What kind of piece of shit microwaves a fucking Pop-Tart?
There are retards out there that
No.
all sorts of...
What in your mind?
Like even out of the wrapper, the wrapper,
in the wrapper.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
In a fucking aluminum can or in a fucking pot of water. Yeah. What kind of piece of shit puts a Pop-Tart in the microwave?
Yeah, no, that's weird. That's real weird.
Oh, to just warm it up? Fuck you, dude. Fuck you and your life.
Who doesn't have a toaster?
Right. Or put it in a fucking oven.
No, I've never put
a toaster oven.
I don't know.
Warm it up.
You had a toaster oven growing up? Look at you, fancy boy.
No, I didn't actually. If you put it in aluminum foil and grilled it, I would give you more credit than if you put that shit in the microwave and I'll punch you right in the motherfucking face. You dumb motherfucker. Like there's nothing worse than a person who would put a Pop-Tart in the fucking microwave, man. It's not a honey bun. You can get away with a honey bun.
Yeah.
You want a warm honey bun? Throw it in the microwave 20 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever, what have you. Good to go. You do that with a Pop-Tart, I will take that Pop-Tart out of the microwave, burn myself, crumpling it in front of your motherfucking face. You do not deserve this.
You're really worked up about this.
Dude, I feel kind of passionate about that shit.
Christ.
Because I'm like, you're a fucking moron. That's like... I don't get it. I don't understand what people are doing these days. If you cooked that Pop-Tart on a fucking coffee maker, like if you got the hot, you know what I'm saying, you got the where you can keep the carafe hot, you got the little hot plate on the bottom. If you cooked it on there, dude, good idea. I like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Put a little aluminum foil at the bottom so it doesn't burn it. You know, so you get some even crispiness. Man, you're
when I first bought my house, that's all I had. I didn't have a microwave. All I had was a fucking little hot plate. Didn't have a stove, nothing.
Ugh, that's rough.
I had to gut my house when I first got it.
Yeah.
There was some white trash shitheads that lived in there.
Let dog pee all over the floor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You remember the pictures, don't you?
No, I don't remember the pictures.
Oh, for real?
No, but why do white people let fucking dogs pee all over floors?
I mean, I just had to put my dog down, but he didn't. He was an
Well,
inside
I'm not
dog.
talking about your dogs. I was talking about these people.
No, yeah. They had 2 dogs, and they let them shit and piss all over the house.
Fucking disgusting.
The one dude moved his bedroom, instead of cleaning the stuff up, moved his bedroom into the garage. Ridiculous. You know how when
but you see this, you see what's going on in his face.
They can't see what's going on your face right
like,
now, but I can.
I'm speechless that someone would take the time.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Jerry
going.
Springer would not allow these people to come on his show.
Did you think that you were probably going to have to demolish the house when you bought it?
So my mom grew up in this house.
Okay.
And this was distant family, cousins and shit that were
I
doing this.
Fuck.
Right? No, neither do I. Fuck them. When I decided to buy the house, I toured the house. I made sure they were gone. And I toured the house with my mom to see what I was going to get into, see how bad it actually was. And it crushed me. My mom fell to her knees and started bawling because of how disgusting this house was. You know, when you're little, you hang your I got an A on this test up on the refrigerator. You know, I drew Daddy this picture. You know what they had on the refrigerator that they were proud of? A mice count of how many mice they killed. I'm not kidding. I got pictures of this shit on my Facebook.
That
fucking super
that is so
nasty,
fucking disgusting.
White trash.
How do I
Oh yeah. I don't understand it either.
It's not even like I understand it. But why would you be proud of being?
Well, that's all you got to be proud of.
Disgusting.
Not like you're gonna accelerate in life. You know.
Here's the thing: we all have access to a lot of the same tools.
Yeah.
And you decide that you want to live this disgusting, trifling ass, bottom of the trash can, motherfucker.
Absolutely.
Like, you're the bottom of the dumpster with that shit.
It gets even way more white trash.
All right.
So it was uncle and aunt lived in there. They split up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The kids are in there too. The mom and dad, they split up. Mom moves her new boyfriend in. Dad moves his new girlfriend in. Now there's, I don't know, 5 or 6 adults living in this house, including the kids. They couldn't pay a $600 a month mortgage because it was my grandparents' house.
Yeah.
They couldn't afford a $600 mortgage on a house between that many working adults.
Did they do math? Is that the only excuse?
Huh.
Is that the excuse? Please tell me that. That is
one of the girls that my uncle was dating got busted on the Eastern Shore for a fucking meth house.
Oh,
now,
so she had.
Please let me make this
clear. So she had another house then.
Yeah, a trailer up on the Eastern Shore. Let me make this clear. I don't associate with these people. I don't consider them family. I think the world would be a better place if they weren't here. They are the most white trash people.
And
I unfortunately
still have the kids.
So the younger cousins are having kids and shit. My oldest cousin got like 3 or 4 kids and I don't know 5 or 6 baby mamas.
These people need to get run over by buses.
Yeah.
I'm
the world would be a better place without them.
I mean a train of buses.
Yeah, I agree.
10 to 20 sounds like a good number.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I like the number 23. Let's run them over.
Michael Jordan
with 23. Not.
What?
I like 2 times 6. 2 times 3. Excuse me. Equals 6. I don't know why, but it's just kind of like wow, whatever. I like 18 too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the number 9.
Peyton Manning,
but 18 is
Drew
almost
Brees.
better. We're not talking about sports here, all right?
These are the numbers that
We
pop out in
already
my
had
head.
these conversations, man. We already had this conversation. I like number 45 because it equals 9. Like, I don't know. It's something about fucking 9. 3 times 3 is 9. Ugh. Fucking, I don't know. Maybe some OCD shit. Either way, these people should be run over by 23.
Oh, yeah.
Divisible by 3. A number divisible by 3 that is in excess of 18, run them over with that many buses. All of them. Every single one of them. I need to make sure that they get at least 42 tires. Actually, that would be 3 times 21, which would be
You're going deep down this rabbit
63.
hole with this now.
60.
Jesus.
Divisible by 3.
Oh, my God.
63 fucking motherfucking tires. Run over their bodies, their heads, their legs, everything. Smash them. Crush them. Be done with them.
I have a monetary bonus if that happens. If anybody listening makes that happen.
Cough, cough. Do me a favor.
We be boys. I like to drive my race car.
$1,000. Your pocket. Damn. So how do we exterminate them? Like, can we spray? Can we spray for them?
What?
Your people like your cousins. Can we just like kind of spray
I
something
have
for them?
I have zero involvement.
Let's
with
spray them with.
I don't even know where they're at now.
Like, can we?
I got to be the one that sent the eviction notice and.
Do you have to like? Can we just like spray them with meth? Like just spray the outside of the house.
I think they're immune to that.
No, like it's in your skin. I was talking to a mutual friend who was a police officer, and they're like, if you go into a meth house, like you have to be detoxed after you go into a meth house.
Nice.
Like you can't just walk up in there all willy nilly with shorts and t-shirt on.
Gumbo?
No, and.
Oh, okay.
You can't just all be all willy nilly walk into a meth house and be like, oh, it's cool up in here. What's that smell? I smell like battery acid. Nah, you can't be just doing that shit, dog. You gotta Tyvek suited up.
Damn.
To walk into a meth house. And don't touch them people, because apparently shit gets in the skin, dog.
They get the meth all over you.
You get that meth juice.
Gets a little methy.
I can definitely tell you that battery acid burns like a motherfucker, and I don't know what it feels like in your veins, but I know what it feels like on bare skin, and fuck that life.
You had a battery explode on you before?
No.
I did.
What was I doing? I don't remember. I was charging a battery or whatever, and I took the caps off, and I think something splashed up on my arm. Yeah, I've never had chemical burn, and like I literally like flushed my arm, flushed it again, and flushed it again because it still kept burning.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and you're just talking like just a little bit. No, nothing. Just think if you snorted that, what it might do.
Hey, some people think that's a good idea.
I think people should be watching as kids Faces of Meth.
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
I've seen the picture of the different drugs before and
we
after.
need the movie.
Oh, no. There's an actual movie.
We need the documentary.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to see that.
Because it is fucking disgusting to watch that. Like it makes you feel sick because you're watching these people, like, you know, your average person that you might see in Target or in Walmart or whatever, and you watch them just deteriorate into this person that picks their face and constantly scratches, and like they have sores and scars all over their faces, and they just become the most unattractive person you've ever seen. You're just like, you did that to yourself.
There was a girl when I was a manager at a bar. There was a girl, a waitress, and you could tell she was on some shit.
Yeah,
always picking at her fucking face scabs. And her fucking cheeks would sink in, and like, damn.
Yeah, and you just kind of like,
she's dead now, unfortunately. Well, but yeah.
Do you want to ask him? It's like, do you know what you're doing to yourself?
Yeah.
Like, do you know that you need help?
No, they don't. They don't want to hear that shit.
I mean, of course, no one wants to hear it. No one wants to accept that shit.
No. You don't want to accept that you're fucking up in life.
People don't want to accept the fact that they are depressed.
Right.
And you should, because you need help. And if you're not willing to get help, no one can do anything for you.
Have you, speaking of the whole depression thing, have you ever reached out to somebody you call a friend? You know, everybody's gone through depression at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You ever reached out to somebody for advice or anything just to get kind of cold-shouldered?
No.
No?
No. Luckily, I haven't experienced that. But, I mean, I have experienced depression at some sort of measure.
Yep.
And it's not the kind of thing that you kind of reach out for.
See,
If things kind of happen and you end up talking to someone, it's great. But other than that, you just kind of keep to yourself and like wallow in your own pity.
Yeah, I pretty much keep to myself for the most part nowadays. Back then, I thought I had, I hit rock bottom, I guess, when I was 30 or so.
Yeah.
I'm 30 years old. All my friends own houses, and here I am, a piece of shit bartender.
Yeah.
I just broke up with a girlfriend. Shit was pretty bad, and I reached out to, people I call friends.
Yeah.
That aren't in my main group. Mike, AJ, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And just to get basically shit on, and I was, wow, it was eye opening. And I think that's now my thought process on who I call friends.
Right. And so to me, a lot of times when I'll say friend for just sake of conversation.
Right.
It's easy just to say, oh yeah, that person's my friend.
Right.
But like now it's time for me to stutter. Take this back. He's not really a friend. He's somebody I know that I kind of used to be friends with, but like some shit went down, so we're not really friends no more. But yeah, that dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm friendly to most everybody.
Yeah.
But like I said, I have my core group that I know those guys and gals will do anything for me, and vice versa.
Right.
And then you have some that you see at Springfest or something. Hey, what's going on?
That's why I go to car shows for social events.
That's exactly why I go too.
I don't care
to
what
laugh at some of the dumb shit.
I'm
gonna hurt your fucking feelings, but there's some stupid shit that y'all do.
Don't say y'all. They. Thank you.
They.
I drive a 2003 Saab.
Yeah.
There's nothing that I'm going to do to that's probably going to be dumb.
Do you want a fucking trophy for it?
The Saab?
Yep. Do you want?
Actually, yeah, because it's the nicest thing I've ever fucking owned.
It is pretty nice compared to the Zombie Mobile.
That was a fluke.
What was a fluke?
The Zombie Mobile.
Why?
So I bought that car for the swap.
Okay.
To put into a 1990 GLI that I had because I wanted to make a TDI GLI. Yeah, no one's ever done that before. Whatever. So, and eventually sold that like a complete fucking idiot. That's one of the two cars that I regret selling.
Mm-hmm.
So, I sold that, started driving a TDI, wrecked that, and then I was like, well, I have to fix it. So, got body panels, whatever. They're not the same color because the car was black. I guess we're gonna have to fix that. Let's camo it. So first off, I wasn't supposed to the car wasn't supposed to be driven. Like I had no intention of driving it. The dude told me about the rust, and I was like, I don't give a fuck. I just want it for the swap anyway. He was like, all right, whatever.
And it ended up being your daily driver forever.
Ended up being my daily driver for 5 years.
Damn.
I put 100,000 miles on that
But
car.
how many people did you meet because of that stupid ass car?
A lot.
Right.
A lot. It's crazy when your car's on a flatbed and someone DMs you on Instagram and is like, hey, I saw your car on a flatbed heading north on the I-95 in North Carolina. Yeah, turbo's blown. Oh, okay. Just thought I'd let you know.
I never met you before, but...
No, it was somebody I met at a car show.
Okay.
But, like, somebody I met maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
People, I mean, there are probably people who still follow me on Instagram that I mean, it's been a long time since that car's been around. Actually, it's only been technically a year. But since that car's really been out and about. But there are people who still follow me who clearly aren't even in the Volkswagens anymore. And it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of weird that they still follow me. But, it's great, whatever. I don't know. I don't have nothing interesting to post up. That's why I don't really post on Instagram very often.
I miss my Mustang, my turbo Mustang the most, I think.
You have a turbo Mustang?
Yeah, I had a turbo Fox body for a while.
I know you were big into Fox bodies.
Well, yeah, it was fun.
I wish.
I-
I still kind of want one.
A Fox body.
Yeah.
I want to build an LS notchback. So I
wanna
really miss this.
desecrate a Mustang is what you want to do?
Say what?
You want to desecrate a Mustang is what you want to do?
Yeah, I don't care.
Desecrate it. Why don't you put a Coyote motor?
Because they're expensive.
And LSXs aren't.
No, 5.3 truck motor. Oh yeah,
That's LS. You
Couple.
said LS or LSX?
LS.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Never mind. You okay,
Yeah,
you're good.
there's a whole.
Yeah, LSX motors are like.
These dudes are making 700 horsepower on 200,000-mile truck motors.
Did you see the guy that was on Hoonigan? Is it Hoonigan with the rat rod that had the eBay twin turbo LS.
No,
That shit was pretty impressive.
there's a guy that lives down the street from me, and I see his little rat rods. He's got a turbo V8 little rat rod. I forget that guy's name.
Hint, Vince. This is your next swap. Turbo, the LS.
What's his name?
Vince
Vince what?
Valco or Vince Van Dyke. That he doesn't live down the street from you. He lives in like off Indian River.
This guy's. I think his last name's Stone Cipher. This guy.
What the fuck is his name?
I've never.
I think I'm
I've
sure
never
they.
met him, but I see like his cars pass by, and in passing in other friends and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Is he the one that had was it like a pickup that was chopped and had like the big headlights in the front? Okay, I think he sold that truck, but I don't know what else he's working on.
I've seen that giant dually thing.
Dually thing?
Yeah, on bags. I've seen that at
the semi,
his house.
the green one.
Yes, that's been at his house.
That's not bagged.
Oh, whatever it is.
I think
it's fucking sweet. And I saw it down in Charlotte when I was down there.
I don't like it.
What? No, whatever. Hater.
It's not bagged.
Whatever.
That's why I
Hater.
don't like it. The front beam is actually flipped, and I think there's just.
I think did Josh Joyce build that one. I think I saw Village Customs on it or something.
Oh no, you're talking about the fucking I think it was a dually Humvee or some shit that he did.
Something.
It's chopped.
Yes.
Okay, no, I
It's
thought you were
fucking
talking
awesome.
about the semi. Never mind.
Okay.
No, that's
It's fucking sweet.
that's totally different.
I saw it down in Charlotte. I went to this Hot Wheels car show,
Yeah,
and they had a couple of the actual Hot Wheels cars,
yeah.
the real versions of them there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it was pretty badass.
Damn, that's cool as shit.
So,
So I'm gonna tell this story because Vince, my friend Vince Van Dyke, aka Redwood Customs, is still bullshitting me.
is that to do with like the light blue old truck?
Yeah, he sold that.
Okay.
Now
okay.
he's got the VW thing.
Yeah, the orange.
Yep.
Okay.
The orange thing with the
I remember seeing that.
the big tires in the rear and shit. So them two used to build trucks together.
Who's that?
Josh Joyce and
okay,
Vince,
and Van Dyke.
Vince Van Dyke, yeah.
Okay.
So he told me his last name was Valco, like a long time ago. So I still remember that Valco, but it's not Valco, it's Van Dyke. Anyway, they used to build trucks together back in the day.
Damn.
Back when like Josh used to live like on Kempsville Road. He used to live in like
Witch
the small
Duck or something, right? Right across from the
Witch Duck. Yeah.
I've known Josh for years. It's been years since I've seen him.
Yeah.
He worked with an old roommate of mine. The hell was that lowered truck shop called? Shit, there was a lowered truck
That
shop.
must have been way before.
It was
my day.
it was way back in the day.
Yeah.
There's a lowered truck shop that he used to like moon night at.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the guy that owned it was a Marine,
Okay.
and I've known of him, and he used to come in and have a nice day cafe when I worked there.
Oh, whoa,
yeah,
whoa, man, that is so long ago.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Oh, I always see
That's
the
the
shit
old
that he
Waterside.
builds. Oh yeah, and it's weird going in Waterside now. I'm like,
Because-
man, I've spent so many years of my life here.
I remember going there in elementary school. Like,
Elementary school,
yeah, because when you go on field trips, we go there for lunch.
really?
Yeah, because they had a food court on
Yeah,
the bottom floor.
Yep.
And they had like all the random shops or whatever, like on the top floors, and the whole bottom was all a food court. That's
Yeah.
how it was before all the bars showed up, and then all the bars kind of took over, and they had the Hooters down there and whatnot, and then it just kind of went to shit from there.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So you're saying the owner used to come in and have a nice day?
Josh
Oh, Josh used to come in.
Yeah.
Okay.
With a whole group of
Okay.
yeah, and He used to work in a little custom truck shop with my old roommate Adam.
Adam.
I forget his fucking last name. He don't live around here anymore. He lives
the Post-it note guy.
Who?
Post-it note.
Post-it note.
Yeah, remember you like Post-it notes piss you off?
No, that was Mike Chamberlain's crazy ass ex-girlfriend.
It was Mike Chamberlain.
Yeah, Mike Chamberlain's funny as shit, man.
I
He's got a white Supra, but you never see it out because he's like.
Yeah, you don't see very many Supras anyway.
Right.
I saw a black one today.
Yeah.
Random.
Yeah, no, that was his crazy ass ex-girlfriend.
That's
What
funny.
a fucking nut job.
Leave me no fucking Post-it notes.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh shit. But what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So I'm back in the day, Village Customs
Right.
and like kind of like the mini trucking guys would hang out at Brewster's on Virginia
on the
Boulevard.
Yep.
So back when I had a 61 Beetle, I saw Josh's Beetle sitting in the front, like aired out and whatnot. I'm like, dude, that's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna go over there. Like I don't know none of these guys, and just went over there, talked to them, and met a bunch of them. They're like, oh yeah, we're having a party at Vincent's house, blah blah. You should come. And I'm like, okay. End up going, having a good time over there, and just I kind of hung out with Vince like quite a few times. We just stopped by his house and like watch him build shit or help lend him a hand, whatever. Like we weren't like that close of friends, but fast forward now, like actually I was over there today, just hanging out, whatever, and he's doing different things now. He's married and whatnot, and
Yep.
I guess they're trying to have a kid.
Life gets in the way.
Yeah. Well,
It
he doesn't have a kid yet, so
Yeah.
that hasn't gotten in the way. But I mean, he's doing shit to his garage, doing shit to his house and whatnot, and
It's weird. The adult change, man. Once I became a homeowner,
the priorities change.
oh man,
Yeah.
and it's like you don't really see the change in the fucking house like you would dumping a bunch of money into a car.
But
I'm
you
like,
feel the change.
God, man.
You feel the account. I think especially with the house, you feel just more accomplishment. Even if you're just putting up a fucking ceiling fan, you're just like.
Put a $5,000 water softener system in my house.
But
Nobody's gonna know that.
I'm sure
Like,
when you shower every day, you're like, man, my skin isn't dry as fuck when I get out.
yeah. But see, it wasn't in there growing up. I grew up in that house pretty
Yeah.
much.
You grew up washing with dirt.
Right, well water.
Yeah, dirt.
That shit wasn't
Dirt
no
water.
big deal.
It was a little, it was exfoliating.
I just painted my roof, and that sounds weird, but I have a metal roof on my house.
Do you? I've
Yeah.
never noticed.
Yep. Actually, so my grandpa decided it would be a good idea to put metal over the shingles.
Why?
And now I have a double roof.
So is it 10 and?
Yep. Over top of shingles, which looks all right, but it was starting to rust in some spots, and I jumped up there with put 15 gallons of paint up there, and
Wow.
yeah, but that's the type of shit you don't realize.
I guess you don't have to
Doesn't stand
maintain
out,
it as
but-
much since you have both.
I don't what.
You don't have to do as much maintenance since you kind of have both. Tin and shingles.
Yeah, it's all right.
I mean, I don't know.
I hate it, to be honest, but I can't afford a new roof right this second.
Because if you took that off, then you had to put a new roof on.
Right, absolutely. And
Gotcha.
It's coming. It'll be a year,
Yeah.
but
How about you put a garage back there?
I really want to build a steel building back there
Fuck-
on my
fuck-
back lot.
You know what?
Yep.
Leave the house alone for a little bit
Yeah.
and put your steel building back there. Get you a little condo going on upstairs.
Mother-in-law suite.
Yeah.
Oh, so I
but just live there.
Oh.
And like we'll get to the house when we get to that. We're just
So
gonna enjoy the
we're
space
starting
here.
a window shop at other houses. So, and I don't know if I want to pull the trigger on it. I've got my son. I live in an amazing school district.
Yeah.
That my son can go to an amazing school.
Yeah.
Now, on the other hand, I don't have any fucking delivery food. I don't have Cox cable. None of that shit's out there.
But do you really need it?
Yeah, dude, let me tell you, not having internet sucks.
Oh, you don't have the internet?
I tried the satellite internet thing for a little while.
That shit's horrible.
It's bad. So I got rid of that shit. Now all I have is my phone, for real. That's all I use.
So, well, if you really need to, you can hotspot off your phone.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, I've hotspotted a movie or two off of Netflix, and then they fucking cut the shit back on me
Why?
because I reached my 20 gigs or whatever for the month.
Well, so why don't you just play it from your phone onto your TV? I'm sure what do you have, an Android?
Yeah.
Oh, that's your first problem.
Nah.
Can't. Well, you can Chromecast.
Droid for life, son.
You can Chromecast, son. Or if you have a smart TV.
I do have a smart TV.
Well, there you go. There's no reason why you can't.
Well, kind of. The girl had a smart TV when she moved in, and so now I have a smart TV.
Oh, well, that's great.
Yeah.
So now you can connect to the TV via your phone and watch movies that way without even having to fucking hotspot your shit.
Yeah.
What are you doing with your life, dude? It's not that hard. There's always a way to connect. Google it.
No online gaming. You know, I want to play Madden against people. I want to race against people.
No, you want to get shot playing online. Get Madden.
I'm not a big.
No.
Oh yeah. Come on. Too soon for Jacksonville jokes already.
It wasn't a joke. I'm just saying that like I didn't even know that it happened until I saw it on Facebook actually, and I was like,
yeah, how
the
fucking
fuck?
ridiculous, man. Over a video game.
Okay, so I didn't read any details behind it, and I don't want to read details this early because they don't.
The story will change a couple times.
The story's gonna fucking change.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly what happened, but okay, you can kind of take a synopsis of it and just expect it to change. So this kind of happened. This is maybe why the person maybe did it, but you can't believe that is actual fact. So me, I would just rather not even read it. I'll give it a couple days and then I'll read it and be like, damn, that's what I nigga did. Like, what the fuck, man?
Oh man.
People are like, oh, we're not safe doing this, we're not safe doing that. You ain't safe doing a goddamn thing, man.
No.
Movie theater, church, Madden fucking football game, country concert, school.
Who's mad at a country concert? Like,
who's mad at a fucking school?
yeah, that one blows my mind. Well, I mean,
Multiple-
it all blows my mind. But come on, why little kids? Come on. Now, I can see if you were bullied and shit like that in that school,
Right.
and you had a list, but to go in and just random, no, come on.
But
I mean, it's not. None of it's okay. Don't let me paint that picture.
Yeah.
None of it's okay. But what? I just don't see. I don't understand the motive. I don't
understand why you want that attention.
Right. And then you're copying everybody. You know,
Right.
It's been done.
Hey, fuckheads.
Yeah,
It's been done. Thanks.
It's been done.
You're not doing nothing different. So, yeah, you're cool. Yeah, whatever. Fuck you. Shoot me. I don't give a fuck.
No, I like my life. Don't shoot me.
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything. But I just don't understand how people get to that point. Why would you let it get to your point, like within yourself? I don't want to be mad at fucking people. I don't want to give a fuck about people. Honestly, I want to give a fuck about myself. That's about it. If I can give a fuck about myself, that's all you need. What I tell everybody, no one in this world gives a fuck about you like you do.
Right.
So don't expect that shit. Don't expect shit from anyone. Even your friends. I mean, yeah, you know, you kind of hope that they would do things for you, but don't expect it.
Right. And then for the most part, you'll find some that will do what you will do for them.
Sometimes.
Right.
And sometimes you'll be disappointed.
Absolutely.
But like I said, like
that's why. But the ones that you know will be there for you, you kind of keep in a tighter ring.
Yeah.
I guess that's where I'm at. You know,
I just like go home and be like, man, I don't have any friends.
Yeah. I used to let stupid shit get to me.
No, you can't.
I did. I used to let it eat me up, and then it was recent. I had a switch flip.
Yeah.
And some shit went down, and now I'm like, I honestly could care less now.
I wish. I'll put this one out there. I wish I can give. I wish there were all situations where I could just be like, the switch could be on or off. I could give a fuck or I could not give a fuck.
Yeah.
A lot of 90% of the time, I would not give a fuck.
See, I used to,
but sometimes I give too many fucks and it's just like, God damn it.
I used to let shit eat me up, man. Stupid shit would eat me up.
I just laugh at that. I just laugh at shit now, man. You just kind of like, you fucking dumbass, man.
Yep.
You letting that shit slide. Whatever. I don't give a shit.
And now, you know, being way out there, I kind of keep to myself for the most part.
You have no choice.
Yeah. Shit. Mike and AJ are my best goddamn friends, you know. AJ lives 15 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
He ain't been in my house in a year and a half. I gotta have.
So wait, I was at your house last time. He was at your house then.
I gotta invite people over to come shoot guns for anybody to come out to my house.
I have to know when whoever comes over.
Yeah. This is the second time in a week I've been over here.
I know you picked up a lawnmower.
Yeah.
What else you want? You want some more shit, dog?
Yeah, you got some free shit.
I mean, I got
say hey, look, I got the lawnmower running. Threw a new carburetor on it.
Yeah.
Battery's fucked. Put a new battery in it. I make 3 passes with it. Fucking clutch cable breaks. Well, the engagement cable. Like, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. I couldn't beat it for the deal, you know?
I mean, it was free.
Yeah, tomorrow my cable will be here.
Actually, do you want... I can get you one for parts.
Huh?
Can I get you one for parts?
I already ordered the cable now.
Oh.
I don't want another piece of shit lawnmower sitting in my house.
Well, this one hasn't blown motor.
I'm trying to less Sanford and Son the house.
I was just trying to get you parts for free.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
They're coming. I'll hit you up if I need a part though.
Well, you have to take probably the whole thing.
Yeah.
Whatever. But no, I need a scrap run done. Oh, what's up? Yeah.
You need a scrap run done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, a bunch of shit need to throw away.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a trailer.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Do you have a smaller one that I can use by myself? Wow.
What do you mean by yourself? You got a truck?
No, nigga, I got the Saab. What the fuck?
You ain't pulling my fucking trailer with a Saab.
I'm not that big ass fucking trailer. I said a smaller one.
Oh, that was actually a borrowed one from my neighbor. The one I came and picked it up with.
The one you what?
The one I came and picked the lawnmower up with?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a borrowed one.
Oh,
that was my neighbor's.
That's cute.
Yeah. See, that's why I like living up there. You know, I got awesome fucking neighbors.
Do they have... clearly, they don't have rotten lawnmowers that you can use. I thought you had a zero turn anyway.
I did. I blew a fucking motor up in it. And when it let go, it was violent. I thought I was going to get fucked up.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. I was trying to cut the fucking grass.
Well, clearly, you need to get a extended warranty, dog.
Dude, this thing is old.
I thought it was like kind of like new-ish.
10 years. It's had a pretty rough life.
Oh, well, it was yours.
Yeah, and my yard is not the friendliest.
You'd probably need a tractor then.
It's too small for... I got right at an acre, and it's too small for a tractor.
But it's mad open, though.
It is open. But a 42-inch to 54-inch cut, good to go.
I guess. Just don't take that mower like too fast, because it's not... Well, it's not fast anyway, so...
Right.
You only can go with so fast.
That bitch pop wheelies, though.
I mean, yeah, if you let the clutch out fast enough.
Yep.
Put it in fifth speed, fifth gear, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Well, anyway, we're at like 2 hours. We're over 2 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, this went way smoother than I thought it was gonna go.
I fucking told you, man. This is what people are like. What are we talking about? I'm
yeah,
like, dude, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
just bring your fucking ass.
I was kind of
man.
worried about. Hey, man, what are we gonna talk about?
Don't. Yeah,
you got a real act for this. You know that?
I guess.
Yeah, you kept conversation going pretty good. I'm pretty impressed.
This is what I do. This is what I do in the fucking Uber all day, man.
You talk a hole in people's head,
dude. I talked to. I'm not gonna put the guy's name out there, but I talked to a guy who's a school teacher at a private school, and he's telling me about how many fucking people who've been caught with coke there.
Jesus.
At a private school in Virginia Beach.
Wow.
He was like, if I didn't work at this school, I would not let my kid go here.
God damn. See, that wasn't a problem when I was in school. Like,
maybe you think.
Yeah, I guess I've been in the bar scene I was in the bar scene for 12 years.
Yeah.
I've seen it all. And as crazy as I am, I'd never even smoked weed.
Yeah, well, you're a different kind of crazy.
Right.
You're not the kid who's like,
I like the shock
hey,
humor.
Dude, hey, dude, you should try this. And you're like, try what? Okay. You're like, dude, you should try this. The fuck is that shit? Huh?
I tried weed for the first time in my life in April. Me and my girl went on a cruise.
Ooh.
And we went to Jamaica. Yep.
And?
Oh. So we went swimming with the dolphins. We went hiking up these waterfalls. It was awesome.
Yeah.
We go in a little gift shop, and the guy's like, what you need, man? You want weed? I'm like, nah, I'm good. But if you had a brownie, I'd buy it. And he's like, here you go. And
oh, shit.
smacked a brownie in my hand. I'm like, how much? He's like, give me $20. I'm like, give me another one. So I smuggled 2 pot brownies back on the boat. You know, I'm 36-year-old. I've never fucked with drugs.
Yeah.
So I'm sweating bullets going through the fucking check-in on the damn boat.
They must know I'm high.
No. We didn't eat them yet.
Oh, you're just nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous as shit. You know, I'm like a fucking middle school kid with a cigarette or something. I'm fucking shaking, you know. So we get back to our room, and I was like, all right, we're only going to eat half each.
Mm-hmm.
So we eat half of one of them. You know, we go to the pool and shit. My girl's like, I feel funny. I was like, I don't feel anything, and now I'm getting pissed. I just spent $40.
You gotta just let it.
Yeah,
know.
I wasn't educated on this. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I spent $40. I'm pissed. I'm not high. I'm not feeling shit.
So you eat the other half.
We go back to the room. We ate the other one. We each ate half of one earlier.
Yeah.
All right. An hour later, we came back and ate another half. So now we've consumed one whole brownie each.
Yeah. Are we talking like a square, like a 3x3?
Yeah, it was probably a 2-inch by 2-inch brownie.
Okay.
Yeah, and the second one was disgusting, but we choked it down.
Yeah.
I knew something was fucked up. We went to the bar, and I ordered Captain and Coke, and my girl was drinking these frozen drinks. Right.
Yeah.
By the time I realized our drinks were in front of us, her drink had melted all the way. I was literally sitting at the bar, just fucking staring. It was ridiculous.
Shit.
So then we're like, let's get away from the bar. So we go and sit down in these chairs, and we end up staring at these three girls laying out, not purposely staring at them.
Yeah.
Just off into nowhere. So she's like, we're fucked up. We need to go to the room.
Yeah.
So we go down the hallway, and the hallway got longer. So we're pissed. We're like,
wait, are you walking fast too? Your fucking legs burn?
Oh man, it's ridiculous. We're like, who the fuck extended the hallway? This is bullshit.
It's never ending.
So we go to our room. We sit on the balcony and everything. We're just staring off. We were in Jamaica, so we saw the backdrop of Jamaica and everything from our balcony.
Yeah.
By the time we decided to go inside because it was time to go.
Yeah.
We were in the middle of the ocean. We don't remember leaving Jamaica or anything.
Oh, shit.
So she was like, we can't go to dinner. I'm like, the fuck we can't?
I'm hungry as shit.
Yeah. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Like, no, they'll catch us. She's flipping out, man.
Yeah, that's horrible.
So we go to dinner, and the guy looks at me. He's like, you look tired, man. I'm like, yeah, I had a long day. We did a lot of stuff today.
Yeah.
The guy literally just turns around. He didn't leave. He just turned around to talk to the people next to us.
Mm-hmm.
I go to my girlfriend. I'm like, I don't know why I just lied to the guy. I'm high as fuck. The entire restaurant looks at us like, Jesus Christ. It's such a fucking rookie move. It was ridiculous. So after dinner, we go to sleep and everything. We wake up and we're divers. So you have to be off the boat at 7 a.m. to go diving.
Yeah.
I'm 100 feet underwater swimming through a fucking shipwreck the next morning, still high.
Oh, shit.
Didn't realize it. And then, finally my girlfriend got my attention. She's banging on her tank.
Yeah.
And I'm going up and down, which is not good to do. You can't go up too fast.
Yeah.
You'll get the bends.
Yeah.
She's banging on her tank, and I look down. I'm like, she's 60 feet below me. I'm like, oh, shit, didn't even realize I was floating up. Go on back down. Whoops. It was bad, man.
That's horrible.
It was fun time. I'm glad that we did it.
Yeah.
But what more of a perfect place to do it? You're in a controlled one. Yeah. Here, no. In Jamaica, it was iconic because it was Jamaica.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, but sometimes.
Yeah, I can't do it here. Yeah.
You just don't tell anybody.
Well, I also get random drug tests and shit.
You also just don't tell anybody. You just do it randomly. Don't get hurt at work.
Yeah.
Yeah. You work and you do fucking VDOT shit anyway. So
VDOT. What the fuck?
Sorry, not VDOT.
The fuck are you talking about?
But you got long hours and shit for driving.
Yeah, got to do all that.
DOT is what I meant. Yeah, you got to deal with DOT shit. So
DOT, random fucking drug tests, shit like
definitely
that.
gonna drug test you now if they heard this shit.
Oh, that's all right. That was back in April.
Oh yeah. Well,
and actually, I just took a drug test on Friday of last week.
You might get another one. Well, sir, we just need to make sure that you are not.
Yeah, they gave me a drug test and a breathalyzer 2 weeks ago.
Like they want to make sure you're not drunk at that point in time.
Yeah, I was like, how many people actually come in here and fail the breathalyzer? She's like, you'll be surprised.
Probably hungover.
I guess.
I mean, you figure you're hungover, you're still technically drunk.
Yeah.
I mean, so what if you blow a .01?
You're fucked. You can't CDO 000 or you're over.
But of course, you can hey, look, here's a receipt. I had a drink. My last drink was 12 hours ago. I had a lot before that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm okay now, but I might be a little buzzed. Guess there's no excuse then. being responsible.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna close this out with the last question.
Okay.
The question of the day.
Uh-huh.
So, at what point in your life did you feel like you were least likely to succeed, and what did you do to overcome it?
Well, I kind of touched on it a little bit ago. I had my breakdown when I was 30.
Yeah.
You know, I saw all my peers and everything being successful. You know, they're managers, they own their own businesses. You know, and that really hit me in the gut. They're married, they have kids, they have family.
Yeah.
And that did a number on me. And at that point, I decided, that's exactly what I wanted, and kind of set my life in motion, I guess. I ended up leaving the bar and doing something, with my life.
Yeah.
Not that I don't feel I wasted my time at, doing the bar thing.
I think it's an experience within itself.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Absolutely.
It's very fun.
But, I finally got a big boy job. I went to work for Budweiser. Fuck that company.
Hoffman, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
That lasted 6 months, and then I landed, the job where I'm at now.
Yeah.
So I get to see a lot of cool things with the military. So I was able to have a family. It obviously didn't work out with me and my ex-wife.
Yeah.
But we get along great. Way better than most divorced people get along.
And probably better than people expect, because usually someone's salty.
A lot of people are weirded out by how good we get along.
That's not any of their business.
No, it's not. But we kind of keep it public. We
but I'm just saying,
and joke around with each other.
If you're not positive about it, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's not your business.
She wanted a kid just as much as I wanted a kid, and
Yeah.
So, and I know that she's not going to keep him from me, and vice versa. We split everything, and it's pretty, for things not working out between us, it's pretty awesome the way we've been able to keep things.
That's good.
So,
and it's good that he sees that too, because he doesn't see like this hostility in his relationship. Of course, it would be better if you guys were together.
We go and do mommy daddy things every once in a great while, you know, together, and that's real cool. I came from a divorced home and never wanted that for my kid, but as long as you guys can get along and work it out and work things out and kind of keep the, if there is hostility, keep that away from their eyes. Then we're always going to butt heads on stupid shit,
right? But I'm just saying, having the hostility, you can't see him today because you've been a jerk.
She doesn't play those games with me, and I don't play those games with her.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's the respect we have for each other. It's
respect you should have for your kid too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't think people think about that. They just think about themselves. They're worried about, I'm mad at him because of this, and it's just like, well, what about the motherfucking kid that's old enough to understand what the fuck's coming out of your mouth?
Yeah, people you can co-parent very easily.
Yeah, and
very easily.
Compromise.
Yeah. And it does suck sometimes to compromise, but then at some point you need them to compromise, and
that's how relationships work.
Yeah. So
if you're not willing to compromise, then you're just making it hard for everyone else.
Yeah. I went off on that tangent a little bit. Back to the I got a big boy job, and I was able to buy a house and everything, and I felt that I finally got on the correct life path.
Yeah.
That I was supposed to. So, and that really has put me at ease, and I'm able to provide for my son, and so I had a great dad growing up, and I want to make sure he has a great dad growing up. My dad showed me a bunch of cool shit when I was 3. He got me a dirt bike.
Yeah.
So I borrowed Brian Crook's son's dirt bike.
Yeah,
and he loves that thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, now you should buy it.
Yeah. I think everybody hits that point, their low point, but
yeah,
everybody, things do get better.
And that's kind of like the reason why I kind of asked that question, just because I feel like there are a lot of people who just they don't know their purpose.
Yeah.
And their purpose, for one, is yourself. If you don't feel happy, make yourself feel happy. Yeah. Figure out what makes you happy.
I definitely had a different outlook on life before I became a father.
Yeah.
Some things
that is definitely.
Yeah. And I think you talk to any dad out there, they'll tell you the same thing,
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I hate to be cliche, but
cliche. Sometimes it is cliche, and when it's cliche, sometimes that's just exactly how it is. So either you like it or you don't.
Yep.
But so everybody just become a dad. It's like, fuck that. Don't do that.
That shit's awesome, man.
Don't forget. Just everyone's not meant to be a parent.
No.
Don't forget that.
No, that's
because
true. That is true.
There's 63 tires waiting for you. Please get under them. If you are a shit
my monetary award still stands. If you can make that happen, I can provide addresses and names. Is it illegal to hire a hitman if you don't know them?
No, that's called a crime on their end. I did it because.
But if I was shopping for one,
I mean, you can shop on the dark web.
They don't affect my life.
I have
one bit.
Right.
So
hey, I need some money from you for what?
Yeah.
I don't see a death certificate for that person. They're still. Am I going to a funeral?
It's how they treated my grandparents through the whole thing that makes me really angry, and I can't let it go.
So these people are on your list.
Oh, if I snap, they are absolutely on my list.
So we had that conversation with Keenan. He's like, beware of people who don't have lists.
Yeah. Everybody's got a list.
Well, apparently Chelsea doesn't.
Chelsea's a good person, though.
She said she doesn't have a list, though.
No.
Well, she gave me some background to that. Her mom had a very extensive list because
she'd been done wrong.
She was petty. And that's what pettiness gets you. A very long list of people you don't like for no reason at all.
I don't have a long list. I have...
Well, no. I was just saying that's basically why she doesn't have a list, because she saw this like for herself and she's like, I don't want to be that.
Chelsea, you can give me a name. I'll add it to my list for you.
There's always someone.
There's always somebody. And I'm sure I'm on somebody's list.
I'm sure I'm on someone's list, and I honestly don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I don't care. Nah. It is what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, like, what? How did you get? How did I get on the list? Pettiness. You know, I can't tell people how to live their lives. I mean, I ain't fucking nobody. I ain't nobody, man.
I'm not anybody either. I'm not shit. Nope.
I ain't shit, and nope. I understand that.
I like doing what I do, and
I think I have some good insight on things on how to be stress free. Let's communicate.
I ain't gonna say I'm stress free, but I enjoy life.
Let's not give a fuck, and actually not give a fuck. Like literally, you just kind of just let things go. It is what it is. People do things.
Lesson learned type thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
But even like lesson learned, like that's almost like, well, yeah, you can learn from things, but you can't think of everything. Like, you know, just because somebody did you wrong doesn't mean like that everyone's going to do you wrong.
No.
There are people who are going to take advantage of you.
Yes.
But you just kind of like, you got to leave up that barrier of like, nah, I don't know you like that. I can't do that for you. But you prove yourself to be a person of good character, then okay, I'll give you benefit of the doubt. Just one time. We'll see how things go. Let's try it out.
Yeah, not losing your faith in humanity.
Yeah, you just gotta have your walls up because you can't trust everybody.
Yep.
Just like every person who has a fucking homeless sign. Doesn't mean they're fucking homeless. Some of them are. Some of them might be. But, you know, I don't know. Because unfortunately, there are people who ruin it for everyone.
Yeah.
So that's that. Anyway, it was a pleasure having you on.
Yeah, man, I appreciate this. This is awesome.
Yeah, not a problem, man. I don't know. Well, Matt said he's going to do one, so he's supposed to be back next week.
Matt's in Florida. We're on a boat right now.
I said he'd be back next week, nigga. Did
Yeah.
you listen to what I just said?
Well, he drove down there, so
Yeah.
he might not make it back. He did take a Subaru.
Remember when somebody asked who was that? Kyle Silverman asked what Outback stand for? Like in what Outback? Like, yeah, a Subaru will leave you Outback.
Right.
Yeah.
Cricket.
I know it's not funny, but yeah, we all know they're shit cars. Anyway, yeah, man, it was a pleasure, and thanks for being on.
Yeah, man, thanks for having me. It was fun.
Not a problem. But to everyone out there, again, I apologize for being a shitty person and not having anything last week, but niggas be bullshitting sometimes. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you guys next week, or you'll hear from me next week, or you'll see me on Facebook, or you'll see me in person. Please email me your bidet stories. If you went out and bought one, please go out and
Amazon,
buy a fucking bidet.
It's like $30.
$30
I'm
to have
a believer.
the cleanest ass on the block.
I'm a believer. Try this out. $30.
Please. There's 2 people here who have experienced the bidets.
It comes with the tools you need to hook it up.
Everything you fucking need.
Yep.
Except for if you need a different toilet seat, which I experienced.
Oh, I didn't.
Anyway, that's a whole different story. But least likely to succeed podcast at gmail.com. Send me, if you want to send me photos of your dirty bidet. Or
don't do that.
I know. I'm just saying.
We need to get you some decals made up of your face in your podcast name.
And a fucking bidet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a bidet.
In a urinal.
Yeah.
Yeah. That works.
With least likely to succeed podcast on it.
Something like, with a negative spin on it like that. Like the medal you should have won.
Yeah.
But yeah, send me an email if you guys have any bidet stories or, I don't know, tell me how much of a shit job I'm doing. But hopefully, you'll hear from me next week. All right. Peace out, people.
Later.
Thank you for listening to yet another episode of the podcast, Least Likely to Succeed. If you want to reach out to me via email, my email is leastlikelytossucceedpodcast@gmail.com. My Twitter handle is OneChrisChuck. Facebook is ChrisChuck. And my Instagram is BlackassChris. If you're using iTunes or Google Play, please subscribe and give me a review and a rating. I would greatly appreciate it. And hopefully you guys stay tuned to the next episode. And yet again, I thank you for listening.